have it in the video. I'll buy yours, Coop. Don't worry.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome again.
What is going on, y'all? Y'all hear the music. Y'all know what time it is. Welcome to the Undergated podcast, presented to you by the Undergated Network. I have my boys with me, CD and Austen, Gunpla, Tesseract. What's going on, y'all?
What's good? Another day, man.
What is up? 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 What is up?
We got a jam-packed episode for you today, people. We're going to be talking about some favorite moments in Gundam. And then we
new shit.
But kid of the year, might be kid of the decade.
I did not see this, so this is a surprise to me. So I'm interested about this. I'm interested to get into this.
Definitely stick around. If y'all listen on Spotify, we appreciate everybody that listens on Spotify. Thank y'all again. But stick around, and we'll definitely talk about it and see what Austin's take on this potential.
I got a hot take for it too. I got a hot take for it.
On this potential kit of the decade. What is it? Probably the last year. I'll say right now, it'd be the kit of the number one kit for the last 3 years.
Oh, geez, that's pretty. It's
gonna be the number one kit for the last 3 years. But as always, we want to start off the week. This episode, as always, greetings. How's your week been? Austen, how's your week been, man?
Mine's been very cozy. Finally got done with all the medical stuff I need to finish, and I'm heading back to work. So I'm on the way, and yeah, man, it was I don't want to say a nice time. Like it wasn't all fun, but it was like a vacation that I'm kind of right, and I'm kind of a workaholic. I haven't taken a vacation in 12 years, so this was kind of one of the times where I was like, okay, well, I have all my vacation time saved up, and even HR was like, oh my god, so you can leave, and I was like, all right, cool. But I'm all sorted out and getting ready to go back to work. I'm excited actually to go back.
Absolutely.
That's just a sign of how much I like work, maybe. But yeah.
Hey,
UCD,
if it floats your boat, man, and whatever floats your boat,
that works. Yeah,
I understand, man. My week was chill. Wasn't too bad. I feel like this is the first time. It's the first 2 weeks straight where I've been able to go to work without being sick or some house stuff. Found another leak in the house, so that's some more work that has to be done. They have to come tear up the floors, moving stuff around. So dealing with that. But other than that, man, life's good, family's good. Chloe got a report card today. She is exceeding grade level on everything, dog. That shit was like, as a parent, Coop that right? Feeling like, like, oh my god. So I told her, go ahead and cash out on Roblox, get your avatar fitted, have at it. I'm just proud of her on that. So good, man. It was a good week.
Hey man, she be stunting on people in the metaverse.
Yep,
that's what it is.
Right. In a Roblox verse,
got a house.
Got a house.
Jump on a mailbox that gives you money.
Right.
Like Ari has like a house that's like $400 a second. Like, yeah, that's realistic.
My nephew has like my nephew has like a Lincoln Navigator or something. I don't know. He showed me one time he drove up, and I was like, Jesus.
Right
out there in Brookhaven.
Right.
Shout out to the people.
Bro, I'll be on there. I'll be pedaling. I get on there with Chloe with my little character pedaling, and she drive past me. Come on, Dad. How you got this Range Rover?
Yeah.
On a skateboard.
I'm scared to get into Roblox.
Stay away.
Think since the last time, really nothing crazy. I was able to paint for the first time, and since the accident, my hand got a little bit better. I mean, not a little bit better enough. Well enough to where I could pull the trigger back on the spray gun and get to some R&R time on that. So we'll get to that section. What's cooking? As always, show y'all what I got cooking, baking in the oven. But that's about it.
Chef Coop.
Hey man, just trying to catch up with y'all. I'm just trying to catch up with y'all. But other than that, man, y'all ready to get into Well, potentially, no, I don't even gotta say the biggest pickups. Yeah, we got some pickups. I'm gonna let the world know.
We did.
Go ahead, CD. Take it away, brother.
I kind of went nuts with the kids, so I took a break from kids. But I did. This is the biggest investment. My wife was telling me, she was like, "I'm tired of looking at that cracked phone. I'm tired of pulling out this cracked phone, showing my phone." So we upgraded. iPhone 14 Pro Max. Wow, coming from the 11, which is still a good phone. Like the picture side by side. This is nuts, man. This is the biggest pickup, and I told myself I'm not gonna get this. I'm not gonna get this because I don't need it. But the wife, she said you needed it, so if she says so,
yeah,
I got it. So that was dope. That was a nice surprise because I didn't know it was coming. I did get a couple other things. I've been on my manga kick. Barnes & Noble's how they buy one get one 50% off sale. So I had to go stock up on some stuff.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Grab book 1 and 2 of Go Go Loser Ranger. This is an anime coming out soon too, but I don't know. It's supposed to be like Power Rangers, but something else.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, same. And so I was like, you know what? This might be one where I just read, or I might watch at the same time because I haven't like really read into it. So this would be kind of fun just to pick up and go. And then I picked up book 5 and 6 of.
Are you gonna play no games?
Hey, we stocking up, man. We got big things coming. No Guns, No Life. This is like a sleeper show for me. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it was on. I think it's on, what is that? Hulu.
Yep.
Didn't read anything about it. Just kind of turned on the show, and wow, this shit is amazing. Animation style is great. The book, the drawings in the book, wow. The art style is nuts. Coop, just look for the people on Spotify. I wish you could see, but it's like a main character. The main character's body's kind of been like modified, and his head's like a revolver. But he was once a human, and he kind of like patrols a certain area of. He's like kind of like a vigilante. It's pretty dope though. Book 5 and 6 were out. I need the rest of the set. Good read.
I've been reading it too. I intentionally stopped reading. Yeah, I intentionally stopped reading it because I wanted to watch more of the anime.
Man, that's why I started at 5 and 6 because I watched the anime up until this part, and I was like, damn, like I kind of want to read the book now. So
it's
picked
good.
up 5 and 6. I don't know if I'll go back and get 1 through 4, but that was dope. And I got one more thing. Austen was selling some manga. What's up, Coop?
Just out of curiosity, is there a website y'all go to know where the manga stops, where the anime is, like in corresponds? That'd be a good little website to know.
That would.
Oh, that means y'all don't know. He said that would.
Yeah, there's no one. Reddit.
Because I'd be wanting to.
Reddit.
You want to pick up some like books, but if they got an anime, I was like, all right, I'll read this up until that point. But
depending on how big the show is, I know there's one for like One Piece, Naruto, shows with like a whole bunch of volumes and like filler. You can like go to those. They have websites where you can like, you know, I want to skip these 70 episodes of filler. Where do I need to go?
Yeah,
in the manga versus the show. But for something like this, no, Reddit or us. I mean, me and Austen. I can tell you. And then I picked up a book off Austen, man. Austen was nice enough to be selling some manga or turning it in. He asked me if I wanted something. This is something I've been looking for a while. Got it to, I don't know how the hell this got from Virginia on a Saturday evening to my doorstep. But we were recording and this was in my inbox. I don't know how it got to it. Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Bro, they hustled. It was crazy. I turned it into the post office after they closed.
Yes.
There was nobody there. And I just turned it into the box and it showed up on your doorstep Monday morning.
Bro, Monday morning. This is Sensei's Poet's Lie. I'm not going to spoil this for anyone because this is it's a little touchy subject for some people, but it's more of an adult read. I've done my research on it. I've been really interested in reading the book, so I'm happy to have gotten it. I appreciate you, Austen, because this was a find. This is a hell of a deal, man.
Light novel?
No, it's a manga, but it's one of those.
It's thick.
Yeah, it's thick, but it's one of them ones that be wrapped up at Barnes and Nobles.
10-4.
Yeah,
say less.
10-4.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
that was my haul.
I read it and I was like, nah, you can have it.
Yikes.
What you got in,
exactly
Austen?
why.
Mhm.
What you want to get in?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh,
Not me.
okay.
You.
Oh Lord.
All right. So, first thing first, I did get something I've been trying to get, but I've been holding off because I've been so upset at the price that it was at. I was I was like, this is way too expensive.
What could this
And I
be?
just said, all right, forget it. I'll just get it.
Girl kit.
Well, it has something to do with girl kits. It is the 30-minute Mission Sisters water slide decals for the eyes and for the signal thing. But as you can see, it's $11. Decals are usually $5 to $7. The reason this is almost double the price makes no fucking sense to me. It's literally eyes, blush marks, mouth mark, some barcodes, some 30-minute Mission Sister decal, like literally the logo, each girl's individual insignia, some angry anime sweats, and band-aids as if they got hurt or something like that. It makes no sense why this is $11.
It does it. It kind of does. I mean, that's a one sheet, like a one-stop shop. I mean, you don't have to buy another sheet for probably. I don't know how many girl kits you would need to run through that whole sheet.
I could run through this whole sheet. But I mean, $11 is, I don't know, it just seemed high to me. I was upset about it, but I picked it up and I said, Austen, time to shut up and nut up and just buy it. Next, like CD said, I did get rid of some manga. To be more fact, I got rid of almost half of my manga. I turned it into McKay's bookstore, which is a thrift store in Northern Virginia, and they gave me over $100 and stuff like that for the return for it. So I had a lot of volumes and stuff like that. So with it, I was able to buy 2 more. So now I can start rebuilding my collection. That's what I do, by the way. I collect for 5 years and then I sell it, and then I recollect. So I picked up not Demon Slayer, Jesus Christ, Goblin Slayer, Dai Katana, which is a sub story that tells the story of Sword Maiden. And for those who know Sword Maiden, you guys are men of culture in Goblin Slayer. It tells her story of going to the dungeon and how she became a paladin. And then also another story I've been following is Gun-Buried Sisters, which is kind of like if you guys ever seen what's the anime with the vampire Dracula who goes around killing other vampires?
Vampire Hunter D.
Well, you could say that one like that, but with a bunch of nuns, and they're all Yuri, and it's actually really funny, and I've been really liking it. It's also wrapped up. Actually, both are wrapped up.
Both of them wrapped up.
Yeah. Both.
Put that disclaimer out there.
Yeah. So if you're thinking about getting
I saw the plastic hanging off that first book.
Yeah.
Signed,
Sorry,
sealed, and delivered.
So, I also got another thing for the girl kids, 30-minute Mission Sisters. I finally found the Loshida swimsuit body set. So now you can have like the bare stomach, bare legs, and the chest area and torso and neck now for the Loshida, which for this skin color, this was actually really hard to find. For the lighter skin tones, it was you could find them everywhere. But for this skin color C, it was actually pretty tough to find. And the whole plan is once I get my Suletta in there, because this is all works in one thing with the Figure Rise standard, is get Suletta. I'm going to take the legs and the stomach area, and then I'm going to do like a custom build for it. So that's going to be that. Actually, I can show you guys a picture of that later, probably. And then my P BANDAI order came in finally.
Oh damn!
It got lost in Canada, and then stopped in Melbourne, and then somehow find its way to Maryland, and then got to me. So I don't know how the hell that happened. But anyway,
somebody had to check.
And it's Melbourne, Florida, not Melbourne, Australia. First off, a kit that I thought I wasn't going to see in my lifetime. And you guys know I'm an AOZ fan. So this one is near and dear to my heart. It touches me very well. This is the TR6 Woundwort Psycho Blade variant. So this is the AOZ reboot, another AOZ reboot suit. You guys saw how I flipped out last episode by the AOZ reboot. So it's in here now. And guys, I cannot wait. I bought more paint today as well. I did pick up black, matte black, and gloss black as well. I just don't have it here with me to show, but I did buy that today. God, it looks so good. Okay, so moving on. I did get another kit from P BANDAI. I got the extra parts for the Age 1 full Galanza to turn my regular Master Grade Age 1, which I already own, into the Age 1 Galanza, full Galanza. It comes with the Age 1 flat parts and everything inside. It looks awesome. You get a new V-fin that makes the eyes look meaner. It has a more aggressive glare with it as well, which I did not know that was coming with it. So you got that as well. It comes with weapons, the backpack. It pretty much turns into like a striker variant of the Age 1. I cannot wait. I've been waiting for this. I love the Age 1, and the fact that now we have parts for the Age 1 Galanza is amazing. Let's see. I also got another item. So
even better.
I did
just doesn't stop.
Yeah, this just doesn't stop.
Never ending.
I did get this one, which I decided to just splurge and get a double buy from BANDAI, and I got the Age 1 Galanza. But this one is the collector's or designer's color variant. So it's a color variation of the Age 1 Galanza. It comes with the same parts as that one, but you also get another Age 1 Master Grade Age 1 in there as well. And it comes with different color parts. Now, I found out some really cool stuff about this Age 1 that's actually the Master Grade that's actually in here. It comes with new updated joints. So the large complaint with the old Age 1 Master Grade was that the joints gave out after a few years. These new joints are supposed to last far longer and are replaced with like ABS with like a more resistant type of plastic. So I'm really happy I got this. I'm probably not going to build this ever. This was probably going to go into my collection as just a piece of my collection of Gunpla history. I've been waiting for an Age 1 Galanza my entire life. I love the HG, and I've been dying for one, and I have it now. So I'm going to build the other one, but I'm going to keep this.
That's what's up.
I did get one more thing.
Yeah, that shit's tough, man. I'm not mad at BANDAI for updating the joints on that too, releasing it like that. Like,
who thought? Someone out there is an Age fan.
Yeah, like,
I would have bought it.
Yeah, that right. So I did get one more thing, and this one is very personal. Big shout out to RG Azrael. RG Azrael, he hit me up on Instagram and he asked. I told him I loved his stuff and stuff like that. And we were talking back and forth, and I said, "Hey man, one day I would love to get this certain kit, but I just haven't found it, and I'm not going out my way to pay extra for it and stuff like that." And RG Azrael. As he just calls me, he wants me to call him Azrael because RG Azrael in his own words is his father's name. But Azrael, big props to you. He actually just gave me this kit. He had 3 of them and he decided to give me just one.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out. So when I build this, it's going to be dedicated to him. Thank you so much, Azrael. And that is going to be the high grade aerial Gundam.
Welcome aboard, baby.
Yeah. So now you guys know what's coming. G reworks, decals, the backpack, and the extended hands. Everything's coming for this guy. We're going all out, and I am going to give this a bit of a custom paint job, a little bit, and some scribing. So thank you again, RG Azrael. I don't know what to say, man. Thanks, bro. Thanks.
He's a real one.
He's a real one, man. And that's all I have.
The channel. Well, I appreciate it, man. You had a whole lot.
Yeah. It's been a productive week.
My man living life a week off of work. I can't blame you, Jack. Obviously, I mean, with everything going on and BANDAI orders coming in and painting, man, that's what's up, man. Me, mixed bag, man. First up, of course, we have Book 6 of Psycho-Pass just released, came out last week. So up to date. Shout out to CD for Book 3 as well. I'm gonna always say that anytime I bring up Book 3. Shout out to CD for Book 3. I remember it was like $100. It was $100. It was $100 for the book. So now that I have it complete, I want to go. Probably I might pause on Bongo Stray Dogs and just go and read all this, get caught up. Because I'm almost done with, almost caught up with Levias. Next, I went to Hobbytown. I got this. Shout out to my man Joe at Hobbytown. He listens to the channel too. He told me about these. I needed a new pair of nippers, but I didn't want to go OD in price because my God hands are still, they work, You know, they're not all the way chipped, right? Like, got them right here. Like if y'all can see that, like, so it can still get there, right? So I just needed to get it off the runner, so I wound up picking up the God Hand. I guess I don't want to say the entry grade the God Hands for $12. I want to assume that's what these are.
They're the intermediate. There's one below that that's a God Hand. That's an entry grade nipper. There's that one, and then there's the God Hand red, and then there's the God Hand blue. Those ones are actually pretty good. I have a pair of those as well. Yeah.
Okay. And I was like, yeah, for $12, all I needed for real is to be able to cut it off the runner. You know, I don't really need it to go too crazy. So wound up picking that up. I also picked this up off of Amazon. I had it in the cart. And I was like, you know what, hell with it. Because I go to conventions, but I don't cosplay, right? You might see me in kind of discreet clothing.
Right.
Nothing against the people that cosplay. I just don't. So I'm a big kind of like sock collector. So I found these the Bio World Gundam wing socks off Amazon for like $10.
Okay.
Yeah. I just throw these on, nice white tee, shorts, and that's my way of contributing back.
Yep, that's a wing fan. That's a wing fan there.
You're low key.
Yeah, that's it. And
little sub.
biggest pickup was my first Figma figure. So it's Figma Ronin. Try to 549. I have her out of the box right here, kind of just without the garb on or anything like that, because I wanted to take some shots, have some stuff planned, but life happens. But here's
Is she same size, same scale as the other ones, too?
Close to it. I think she's a little bit smaller.
Is she from an anime or a manga?
I want to assume an anime because it did say on USA's site that it's a popular series that she's from.
Oh man, I feel like I've seen her before, but I can't put my finger on it.
Farlands, FARL something like that.
Not Fate.
No.
Okay.
It's not a Fate figure. Max Factory.
Speaking of Fate got the crazy animation. That's to show that. If you want to see some fighting, watch a Fate series.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not that far off. You can tell she's a little bit smaller, but with the armor and everything on her, it's going to appear that way.
And plus, she's wearing heels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think if you built this one without the armor, it'll be kind of the same size as this.
Okay.
But
looks good.
Yeah, it's my first Figma figure. I thought, like I said before, I thought it was a kit. Comes with all this accessories, and again, for it to be my first Figma figure, it also comes with its own stand. I guess it's a Figma thing as well, so it comes with its own stand, and it also comes with a bag that's to store your accessories in it, like extra hands. Yeah, it says Figma. You go write on it. You can put like the name of the person and all that.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it right here. See? It gives you a little bag.
That's tough.
Hands come on this like little hand holder. And
that's nice.
Yeah. And then it gives you like this pretty dope card. Like if you just want to have it like a.
I have seen this character before. God, where is it from? I've seen an exact image.
She's tough.
Yeah,
she looks badass though. I don't lie. Like I would never want to see her like on the road.
Shortcut, dog.
Yeah. The bob, right?
The bob and that sword. Jesus Christ. Naminakta. Just if you ever see her like on the road and you're just like with your carriage, you're like, boss, I think we should turn around.
It's so ugly.
That's it for real. I'm excited about this one because due to Austen, Have me on this goddamn girl model kit. Daggone shit. Going down a rabbit hole. able to be able to pair her with like, you know, kind of like a, I don't know what type of story I can make it out with, right? Because I don't have the head sculpt on her, but because there's a head sculpt, which I wish, crazy how a model kit doesn't do it, but there's a head sculpt where the top of her head is flush with a peg, and this has a peg hole. So put the peg, and then obviously you can spin. Not a damn magnet. But to be able to pair her up with, you know, with her and see, you know, get some good shots going once I'm finally finished with her. But I should try to finish her within the next couple of weeks, which is a great segue into what we have cooking. So what's cooking? I'll go ahead, and since I'm kind of leading off photo wise,
you're already cooking, dog. Continue.
Yeah, I know.
Already cooking.
Photo wise, more girl kit shots, more shots with her. I wanted to do like a pose where she's kind of like praying right before she goes into battle. That's why I got the head sculpt with the eyes closed and shit like that.
Saying a prayer
Right before battle. And then, like I said, just been able to paint, and I'm able to work on that Project 23. Y'all already know this is no surprise to anybody, but if you're following the page, one of my projects for this year is the Exia. Got it from my boy Kenneth. Shout out to him in Hobbytown. I told him I'm going to do it justice because he was like, he wasn't going to do it justice. So I grabbed the SMS Chrome, Hyperchrome, and I was able to sort of frame, and the weapons are going to be painted in this color. And
that's the realest inner frame color I've seen, dog.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, and it's just black, and then the hyperchrome. And the hyperchrome, they have two of them. They have a cool one, which is the typical chrome that you will see with that come out with the chrome
the
pens.
paint marker.
Yeah, and this is a warm one. So over black, it looks amazing. To be honest with you, just a quick glance of the other colors. This is the blue. A few different shades of blue to get it to this right here. We have Marigold or Marigoat, because it's one of the best colors you could put on if you want to change the yellow up, in like a kit, like a RX. This, like, I want to do I might do the same color scheme. Y'all know me and changing color schemes. I'm not changing no color scheme, but I want to do use the same colors for the aerial. So this is going to be the yellow when I do the aerial.
Dope.
And
so I need to go buy another one. It could be a group build.
And I have a white, which on camera you could tell that it has the blue undertone.
That German.
Yeah. So we got
cream.
The German cream. I got white, and so I went blue, white, and then German cream, with a little bit shaded in with German cream. So still has that bluish tint, which is what I wanted to go for with the Exia, and I want to mask it off and be able to throw some gray in there as well. So the Master Grade Exia is coming along. Hopefully be wrapping that up shortly. What you got over there, CD?
Man, looking at you shading, I really got to get into that, man. I've been sloughing.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Nah,
no, you don't, man. You already knocked out the scribing. Nah, no, you don't. Let me
add that to the bag.
Hey, let me get a couple wins, bro. Nah, Austen, don't look down there. Let me get a couple of wins.
I can't even shade. I use rattle cans. So
yeah,
you already got the advantage on me.
You work on what you're working on. Wait till y'all see this, people. But hey, brother, let me. You can catch up.
I hear you.
Let me catch up.
So, I've been recently, man. You guys know I've been trying to get into a little more social media, getting getting a little more in front of the camera instead of behind it.
Yeah.
Just getting prepared for that type of thing, because we got plans coming. But just more social media stuff, more little videos. The backlog was talking to me. The strike, the freedom was there. I'm still like super excited for that, but just with everything going on in the house, I knew I needed to be able to work on something that wasn't going to be super big and super lengthy, because I don't have that much time working on stuff right now. So I was like, the backlog's talking. Let's go get some BANDAI, and I decided to snap up this Jaeger here. Looks like a regular Jaeger. We were just talking about how I can't believe BANDAI made this a BANDAI kit, because it's fucking it's basic. But working on this, I'm gonna scribe the hell out of it because it's a blank slate. There's like no panel line, no separation. It just looks funky. So I'm gonna put my CD spin on it, and then I'm gonna come back to that strike when my house is not a mess. So look forward for more picture of these. I'm trying to figure out a new layout for the Instagram. Maybe I'll go like straight build, prime shot, finish shot. So we'll see.
That'd be tough.
Dope.
Other than that, man, just keeping it simple. Pinterest has been crazy. I've been going crazy on that.
Austin, what you working on?
I decided to stop procrastinating with a kit that I was planning on finishing a bit earlier, but it seems to be always when I start a kit, it's a month-long journey before I get anywhere a significant point with it. But I decided to just while I was at home, I had some free time to paint and then repaint and then paint again the master grade Jaeger. And as I told you guys, it was my first time trying to do a splinter camo, and I got this far with it so far. I put some pictures on Instagram of it as well, so people could see a bit better. As you can tell, it's Missy's backpack because that's the part that I'm painting next. But I have pretty much most of it all painted and ready to go. Once
you keeping it gloss like that?
No, I'm gonna matte top coat it. But I thought about keeping the blue gloss. The black is matte, the blue is gloss, and the gray is semi gloss. So I thought about
textures for you guys.
Yeah, and I thought about keeping taping up the blue and then matte coating it, but it's gonna take forever.
Not no rattle can system. No offense, but it's
possible with the rattle can. It's just how much time do you want to devote to it? That's the question. And I mean, and also I'm trying to. I don't know if I want to weather this or not. If I do some slight weathering on it, because the whole idea of this is that this is the Block 15 version of the Jaeger, which was an experimental prototype variant for advanced IFF identification techniques that was ultimately rejected by rejected by the Earth Federation when proposed to the Anaheim Electronics. And as you guys know, demonstration units shouldn't have weathering on them. But I think it would look cooler with weathering on it. So that's where I'm at the crossroads. Once I finish up the other arm and the backpack,
maybe if anything, a light weather,
right?
Light weather,
like just a slight storage unit weathered or whatnot.
Yeah.
Because
you pair? I know this might be putting the cart before the horse, but could you pair a Macross kit with that, the same color scheme, or get a plane itself? Get like the plane that you model, like base the colors off of, and almost like you already know how my diorama is. Just put that bitch on a daggone platform with the plane like suspended above it, like it's walking out with the plane. Like
that'd be like a combo type of deal. Yeah. You get the plane and the mech.
Yeah, that's that'd be cool. That'd be tough.
That'd be pretty good. Like a Griffin E with a splinter camo on it. Or maybe an F-16. Oh,
I think, but
just keep it at jet. Okay,
jet. Yeah, fighter jet. I get what you're saying then. The one that looks like the bird.
The one that flies.
Yeah. But no, I think that would be tough. That would make it look like it's like you got one on the ground, one in the air. That'd be tough. I mean, you're a big jet guy. I know that you know.
Yeah,
That'd
I
be
actually, you know what? And it's funny you
project.
say that. I did pick up a jet model that I'm thinking about building again. So, so I might be going back into aircraft.
The question is though, what sucks is what size jet would you need? Would you want to go normal size, or would you want to go like normal
Yeah, what
size?
size
What is
jet
that?
would be scale for the
Yeah, for that.
Smaller one.
Would you want to? Yeah, but like you're talking about like a Matchbox small?
Oh
You
no,
would
no, 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 no.
you would think that would be for that for a Gundam or a mobile suit. It would probably be what, a little bit bigger than a Matchbox. How big do you think a real core fighter is to a real jet? What you think?
Well, a core fighter or a regular fighter? Because like the good news is that you have the human in here, right? So that's 1/100. So if you take the human and you take like a standard cockpit, maybe for like an F-18 or maybe an F-16, maybe an F-15E Strike Eagle, and you put this Strike Eagle laying forward on it, it would actually be about. Actually, the jet might be a little bit bigger than the mech itself from nose to tail. So you could probably just get a one. I'll have to get back to you the exact scale, but like a standard model kit you can probably buy from Tamiya would probably fit this probably well. If you want to make it accurate, if you want to make the jet smaller, you would buy a 1/18th.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's pretty big. A 1/72nd, maybe. That's really small.
1/72.
A 1/48th. 1/48th. Yeah.
That'd be pretty dope to see.
Mhm.
I think that'd be a pretty dope thing for Austen to do in general. A pair of Gundam, paint a Gundam in a plane the same color scheme.
He's over here sprinkling something in Austin's ear, maybe.
Well, you know what? If I
gotta
do
get
do
them back
that,
for these girl kits.
if I do that, I'm probably going to paint one of my kits in the Ace Combat Galm 1 and Galm 2 colors. So probably paint one with Cypress colors and one with Galm 2, because I have Pixie's Morgan aircraft model over there, which is another one. So I could probably pair that with something else.
Hey, man, just a thought. Just a thought, brother. It's a thought. But that's what's up, man. That's what we working on. That's what we cooking over here in the lab, in the kitchen, wherever y'all get it done, on the grill, outside on the back patio, whatever y'all get
Air
it done.
fryer.
Air fryer. If you got your Ninja, and you know, that's what's up. That's what's up. Whatever you get going. Comment down below, people. What are y'all working on? What's some of y'all things y'all picked up? But really, some of these comments, and y'all picking up a whole lot of stuff.
Mr. J Hound, I need you to slow down.
Brother, please let us catch up, man.
Right.
Oh man.
See,
I'm gonna let you know right now, Mr. J Hound, you're gonna get me in a whole lot of trouble. Because I read the comments, I'm like, God, he picked up some heat. I want to go to Highwaytown right now and get something. I gotta get something. He didn't pick up all this, and all I picked up with this funky ass set of nippers.
Gotta get your fix, huh?
Yeah, I gotta get my fix. But shout out to everybody who comments and lets us know what they picked up, because reading y'all list, definitely some heat in y'all backlog. I can only imagine. I'm over here looking at this Jester. I'm ready to start this Jester. Now I'm seeing all these daggone Federation suits floating around everywhere.
Right.
I'm ready to start nah.
We should have did February.
That'd be dope.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, February.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm gonna work on this Jester next. The Jester's gonna be worked on next. Because two of them I won't be able to do at the same time. Because they're the same kit. I just gotta take the backpack off of one and use the arms for the other, for the Gatling. But that's another day, another time. Let's go into what's new. And like we promised y'all, like I said, the kit of the decade has been announced.
Yeah, what is this?
We're gonna find out. You're gonna find out in a second. First up, we have this Gunpla Dukin DK set.
Yeah.
No.
Based off the TV show, if I remember correctly. Like there was an anime or some type of thing with a girl.
It ain't gonna be in Coop's house.
Oh yeah, no. It's very
maybe for the kids. Maybe for the kids.
Yeah. I want to say it's adorable, but I mean, hey, I'm not a fan of the show. I bet there's somebody out there who likes it, and more
You
power
know
to you.
what? For something in my body is telling me to get it as the old Funko cop is telling me to get this for some apparent reason. I feel like if this was a Funko, I would have bought this.
I feel like this is a Funko.
Yeah. Right?
It looks like
it might as well be. Big ass head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and get it, Coop. We ain't gonna make fun of you for it.
Thanks, man. Next up,
you're welcome.
We have a couple of these mobile suit horrors.
I didn't see these. I like the colors on them.
I didn't see these either. I actually kind of like that Earth Federation one and the Xeon one. Those two at the bottom, those are actually pretty good.
The black TriStar.
Black TriStar.
Oh, the black TriStar. Yeah, that's good too.
Right here, right? Yeah.
All right, so each one of us got to get one.
Right.
Hey, yeah, we'll see.
Have them in the video. I'll buy yours, Coop. Don't worry.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome again.
Next up, we have some shots of the high grade P band. I don't know if Austen was here for this one. The aerial, the
permit score 6.
Permit score 6.
Yep.
So it's going to come with the stand and the bits. Obviously, comes with bits of the high grade now, right? No,
I'm getting this. I'm totally getting this.
But you have the aerial.
The stand.
What's the? Is it coming just for the stand?
It's the stand. I kind of want the stand. Okay. I also like the colors, but I mean I want the stand, and I do like the permit score like effect through that see-through
Does the
cloth.
Shield change? Is that her shield?
No, that's a regular shield. Yeah. The only thing different with this kit, it literally is the coloring underneath, right? the permit section. So it's not red. Now it's that blue shimmery, and there is a metallic finish on the white and blue. Ooh. So it's a metallic finish. And it comes with a really sweet stand, and I really want the stand.
I like this blue one right here.
So you couldn't paint it then? I feel like you'd have to just keep it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I would
paint it unless you paint it metallic. There's metallic blues and whites and reds out there. I don't think I ever seen them. You have to go gold, or don't touch the yellow.
This is gonna be tough because to get rid of the nub marks, you're gonna have to sand those down and then and then paint it with white metallic shit. Think gloss top coat.
I think Andy told me there is a rattle can by Tamiya, Air Force white.
Yep. Insignia white. Yeah.
But it's not the. It's the Tamiya aircraft rattle can.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah. It leaves a very a matter of fact. I thought I had it here with me. I guess I don't. It's for the Jaeger I'm working on. The shield has that white on it, and it's a very, very, very shiny gloss. If you've ever, it's like a brand new street sign, like whiteboard. White.
Now, the question is, this is what comes in a box. I don't think you're getting that stand.
No, you get the stand.
This is the box. What comes in it?
That blue square right there is the stand.
That's what you want, not the bit stand.
Yeah, not the bit stand. Yeah, I could care less about that. Yeah.
Oh, well, man, don't show so much enthusiasm when we talk about the bit stand. No, I'm thinking you wanted.
Well, I said stand.
Yeah, we like this one. Yeah, he's talking about he is talking about the see-through translucent bases that you get for. I think you typically get these for Gundam Expo kits.
You do, yeah. And what's dope is that there is a clear one that's more glass looking that you actually get like a character sheet underneath it of Suletta and Marina, like looking through it. And I kind of want that one too. So, but I do want this. I do really want this. This is a commitment buy for me. So when this comes out, I will be getting this.
All right. Then we have something I kind of debated on. The SD Gundam cross silhouette of the Unicorn Banshee in Destroyer mode. One, I thought they had it, but they only have I think they have the Banshee, but it's in Unicorn mode, SD. And then they have the BB SD that goes into the Banshee Norn. But this one allows you to do the Norn and the normal Banshee. So I'm not going to get it.
This is stickers.
Everything gold. I can tell you right now, everything gold is a sticker.
You know, if I ever was going to get an SD kit, this would be it. And I still don't want this.
Everything gold in the sticker. I might get it.
I'm complaining about the stickers, but I paint anyway. But just too much stickers.
It's still a hassle. It's still like a morale breaker. Like it goes like, golly, man.
Right.
That like
exactly.
the amount of stickers you see is like that's how much masking you have to do. One sheet of stickers, like 1-2 stickers, okay, cool. You got a whole sheet, like that's a whole slew of masks.
When you see sheets of stickers, it's sick.
And if you're thinking of using the stickers as a mask for your painting, just pro tip, everybody, make sure you dirty up those stickers or put them on your pants or your shirt first to loosen them and take away most of that adhesive. I was building the White Rider, and I put the stickers down on the part of the shield that I needed to paint black on. Put black on, put those stickers down, painted white over it, had it perfect, beautiful, right in place. Try to peel those stickers off. All you have left is that residue and stuff like that, and it effed up the entire thing. It got me so mad I stopped building it. It's in the box right now.
I'm and so he was just giving it praise last episode.
Right.
Damn.
I was. It's just sitting in there now.
But I don't think I want to pick this up. I think I want to paint the BB and be fine. Because I want to do a vibrant orange underneath the SDs. So I don't know if I want to pick that up. I want to skip around because we want to talk about the kid of the year in a little bit.
Oh, Mr. Krabs.
This is not the kid of the year. I don't know what the hell this is. This is the FF Sazabi. Honestly, they don't have to do any more with the FF line. For real. Like, come on.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Bro,
are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
What is this?
Bro,
what
this
is
thing is
this is supposed to pair with the new Gundam, the new FF new Gundam.
So let me get this right. This is a 1/44 scale MSN04 FF Sazabi.
Yes, all those letters and numbers, and it looks like it could turn into a mobile armor.
Oh yeah, that's right. It becomes a funnel. That's right. It becomes a funnel system. Or why?
Whatever.
Keep it.
I don't know what that is.
I'm
a big fan of Sazabi. This isn't doing it though.
I honestly thought you would like this, Coop, because it reminds me of the A packs with the narrative Gundam.
The B packs. Yeah. I see what you're getting at.
Yeah, like it has the giant claws and everything. I thought you might like this.
To be honest with you, if I'm not a real big fan of like variations, so when it comes to like changing something up, like if I seen the Sazabi like this originally, I would have probably like, oh, this is dope. Yeah, but knowing that the Sazabi doesn't look like this makes me go, no.
You know what? I would say I'm right there with you. But the thing with variations is that as long as it's a unique, cool addition, the problem is that this isn't very unique because Narrative Gundam did it better in my opinion, and it's not very cool because it makes it look like it has claws. The only thing cool about this is that now he has the collar with the insignia on it. That's dope. But
and you can see it on the box.
Yeah, look at that. That collar is dope. But everything else is just like, dude, honestly, your original setup.
Somebody will be 3D printing this. It'll be on sale on USA Gundam.
No time. No time.
Yeah, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Right. So,
pass.
Then we have.
Hey, you said the kid of the year? Did someone say kid of the year?
I said what I said.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's here.
It's here. The Forbidden Gundam. And the kid, it's not my kid of the decade. No, it's CD's kid of the decade. And go figure, it would be a full mechanics.
We knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming too.
Clearly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was dumb excited for this. We knew it was coming, and once it was released, I like, fanboy.
That's it.
I have the high grade. I built this shit. The high grade. This is one of my favorite seed kits ever. I love this line.
Mm-hmm. Isn't this the sorry to cut you off. Isn't this the Judge?
Yeah,
the Judge is based off of.
Yes.
Yeah, the Judge is based off this. Yeah. Well,
I don't see it.
Oh, if you pull up an image of the judge, you could tell that they took some creative liberties,
just
but
look
it's
at
the
the
same
chest.
fucking kit.
Yeah.
It's the
Okay.
look at the
body
double
of it.
shields, the scythes. It's the same.
Okay. What about this big? Again, I haven't watched C for real.
Mm-hmm.
So what is this? This backpack is not on the judge.
No. The judge that does well. Actually, the judge has the backpack from the Justice Gundam, but the shields from the Forbidden, the scythe from the Forbidden, the chest from the Forbidden, the shoulders from the Forbidden, and the knees, and I think the calf from the Forbidden.
Yeah.
So it pretty much takes the majority of the Forbidden and then makes it look way more advanced. But no, this how long have been people waiting for this? Like this has been one on the top list of seed kits people have been asking for, even more than the original 4 Gundams.
Yeah, any of them. This
any
is
of them.
like. I was trying to dig it out because I have the high grade over here, like, and they got the red Bandai on there, so you know that shit's old as hell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got the OG seed stuff. Yeah. Oh, damn.
This is the first release.
That's the Nike Air box on the Jordan.
Exactly.
You know, it don't got to jump
shit crumbling.
You might be better off not building that.
So this man, I'm so happy to see. So happy to see. And we knew it was coming. Yeah.
Are you though?
Yeah. Of course.
You got the Raider?
Yep. I have the Raider. Have the Calamity. I'll rebuy it.
That's right.
Complete the set.
But I say, if you need a Raider, you could take mine. I love the Raider, but I'll let you have this if you want to complete your set.
I have to have the set, dog. This is like a grail set to me. This is one of my favorite kits. This kit I have higher than what Coop's about to say for his kit of the century.
Bro, people have been looking for this.
The Exodia, Figure Standard Exodia, the Amplified, it actually looks fucking amazing.
With the chains, though?
With the chains. I know Austen, I think you said you wasn't real big in YuGiOh.
I'm not, so you guys have at it.
You just don't.
This is what we were talking about, man. When this shit came up.
It's over.
Like Coop was saying with the sound effects.
I know the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I know Dark Magician Girl, but you know what's crazy? I know all of them more than I know this. And apparently, this is a bigger deal than all of them.
Yeah,
this is a legend. This is the legendary card.
Yeah, it don't get no more legendary than this one.
Right.
Yeah, and like I said, to have this paired with like an Anubis or something would be Blue Eyes will look crazy. 30-minute missions. This is a pass for me. I already know. I don't know if anybody else. Keep it moving. 10-4. P Bandai.
We all knew. We all knew this was coming.
Is this a high mobility?
Yeah, they're both Earth. They're both Earth surface high mobility surface type. Yeah.
So it moves fast on the ground.
It's supposed to like hover like a Dom, if I remember correctly. So it's able to move a little bit quicker, but the Dom still has maneuverability over this, just in general.
So is this same box? You build one or the other, or is this two separate?
They say it's two separate kits. Like you have to buy it twice. They said that, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is a single box. Well, I'll be giving Bandai a bit of praise if they do that.
Only reason I think it could be the same box is this is just Gaia and Mash. Gaia from the Black Tri-Star's Origins. You get the long gun and a bazooka in the same box as the Black Tri-Stars. So it'd be different if I saw like a big axe right here for at least Ortega's. I'd be like, all right, yeah, you got to buy all three. But it's probably going to be same box, build different weapons.
Yeah, and I'm not seeing too much different here, except maybe the sidearm. Not just the main weapon, but the sidearm. Like if you look at the one with the bazooka on his hip, he has the blade, and on the other one, I don't know what that is that's poking out of his elbow. I don't know if that's the blade hilt.
The heat hawk. The heat
hawk hilt.
Yeah, you can see it right here.
Okay.
So it's possibly something that you just pop on and pop off. So this is probably gonna be one box.
I hope it is.
Praying for Bandai's sake, dog. Because don't
do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Then we have the Black War Greymon Figure Standard. That's the normal cartoon Black War Greymon. Looks pretty dope. Yeah, but I have the amplified one and it's pretty dope.
Wasn't a Digimon guy.
YuGiOh on Digimon. It's
I'm
all
gonna.
right, man. It's all right.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna get this one though, right?
Oh hell yeah! This looks sick.
Oh, he said hell yeah. He's serious.
This looks sick.
It does. So
High
they have
grade
pictures with
one,
all the attachments on it too. This looks pretty shit. But like this shit doesn't even come out anymore. Like yeah, they just piled it on. But like,
oh, real quick side note: this is a promotion for the new Kokai Senki anime. Guess what? The anime did so well, it got a sequel. This is a promotion for that. This is the new main character. I'm not even joking.
It got a sequel.
It got a sequel apparently, and this is it's going over like you remember that blue and white kick, like the one everyone liked more than the other kids. Yeah, the story now is going to follow him because I think Bandai realized that manga did well.
The one was trash too.
And that design did well, and everybody liked his story a lot more than the actual main characters.
Mm-hmm.
So they just said, "F it, keep the just gravy train rolling." And this looks great. It looks like damn. This thing looks good to me. It looks like a Full Metal
looks like a mech. This shit looks like a mech
warrior, dude. It's like Full Metal. It's like core. This is Armored Core. This is legit Armored Core type of nonsense stuff, and I love it.
Just if it's not P Bandai, just wait it out. It'll be on clearance.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. There's no illusions that this is gonna do well or not. But with some external field tanks, a larger shield, it's gonna be dope.
Then we have the SDBB of the Sazabi, and again, not picking that up. We have some more shots of the Sazabi, and
they're going hard on this.
Yeah, building it wise. Hold on, go back. They wanted to sell.
You see how the Sazabi it's connected into the funnel pack? Is that really gonna hold that shit up? Like,
dude, no, it's no. Go back to where it's standing. It's not even. It's barely standing up on its own. Yeah. Even the picture they chose. Do you see? Go back. Go. No, you passed it. Just
okay.
See where it's standing. And one more. And one more. Stop. Does that look straight to you?
It got a little dip in the back.
Man, I'm looking at glue tack on the glass. That thing's about to fall over. There's no way on earth it's standing up.
The connection point on that is like, look at that, dog. It's not even sitting all the way in that funnel pack. Oh yeah, good luck.
Look at the sticker on that. My God. And that's the sticker.
Bandai should have had the decals.
Oh, damn. It's a sticker? I just realized that. It's all stickers? They didn't give you water slides?
No.
Isn't it P Bandai?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, this is definitely a pass. Holy crap. I thought they would at least give you water slides.
Look at that sticker right here.
And oh my God. And you know what? The collar?
Yeah, it's a sticker.
Like, it's a sticker.
Yeah,
dude.
You was just giving it praise.
Well, now I don't. Oh my God, never mind. I guess there's nothing good I like about it.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right, Bandai, try again.
Then we have the Metal Build Divine Strike alternate strike version. The Metal Build figure. It's gonna be pretty expensive. Looks dope as hell though. That's a no-go from.
That's a spiky boy. Holy shit.
Yeah. There's some Camarader stuff.
Camarader.
Oh my God! No video. We ain't about to watch that. That junk looked like it was like, even though it was the old, what is that? Toy
Tomo.
Yeah.
Toy. That junk looked like it's about to start off in the 1970s. That junk. Oh no!
Bro, I told you.
The P Bandai Robot Dimash Gundam aerial rebuild figure with some more glam shots. Looks pretty dope.
Really? I don't know why. I think I like this less than the high grade.
Well, these figures don't always have like the crazy detail or the decals that makes it pop. Like this right here doesn't have the decals that you would see on a normal high grade.
The mouth on that shit, I will never unsee it again, dog. It looks like his tongue's the tongue's sticking out, and he has like something on it, dog. Like
it looks pretty dope, man. Like this pose right here, but that's the generic beam saber pulled out ready to fight pose. So maybe that's just me liking that pose. Some more robot spirit.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. It's a Zaku 2.
I believe this is a artillery support unit or long range artillery, something like that, if I remember
Jesus
correctly.
Christ.
But no, you guys aren't excited about that?
No.
Me
Hey,
either.
jumping for
All right.
Fuck.
Blossom, the
GP's
blossom.
This looks pretty dope. I might pre-order.
I love the
pre-order
blossom.
this.
I've been waiting for a master grade of this kit for so long. And I see they took some liberties with the weapons and the guns because the design's a little bit different. No, it has the core fighter built in it, but the core fighter gets like the AWACS dome on it back. It's literally an Austen kit. The radar dome sticks with the kit the whole way through. So I absolutely love this. I've wanted a master grade blossom for so long, but they never built.
It looks
one.
tough. It looks tough. I might pick it up. 95. So it's going to be about 100. I might pick it up. I mean, it's going to be the size of the. It's going to be small, but for toy photography purposes, Austen. Keep it alive.
I just want to build it, man. I want to build mine.
The BANDAI permanent score expansion. I guess this is also, yeah.
Boo. Yeah.
And then Space Molly. The hell is that? Who knows what that was? Gundam Converge figure for the S Gundam.
Right when I buy mine, that's great.
Pretty cool little trinket. Gundam Universe full final battle unicorn. About time. Could have did a BANDAI with this.
Glad they didn't.
Strike Freedom. Of course, after they drop the MGX, you know, they have to come out with this. They have the Quant, 00 Quant, Gundam Universe figures. And don't get me wrong, people. Again, get these figures if you don't want to build kits for my toy photography people.
Mm-hmm. All right, so here's a better shot of the long range kit. Artillery support, that's right.
This is a figure.
I do like this kind of. I like big guns on shoulders.
I mean, it makes sense. Got a little like, you know, when it gets on one knee, look like it's about to got enough ground traction.
It's essentially an SPG. It's a self-propelled gun. I mean, literally self-propelled, but
it looks pretty dope, and it comes with a whole lot of accessories and stuff too. It's just with these, you just gotta. With the price though, I mean, I guess maybe if you have a Zaku collection and you just want this one in it,
and it's compatible with all the other Zaku figurized or robot Banshee you got because it has the goose shield on it with the Gatling gun attached, and you can get the scope on the head, so you can customize it. But you have to own. I mean, not the goose shield. I'm sorry. You can have the goof attached to the razor sight behind it, and while the Zaku's kneeling down doing the aiming for the gun.
Yeah,
so
that's pretty dope.
It's a pretty dope set if you get that for a photo, like a whole diorama, but it's a lot of money.
Okay.
What is this? What is this? I saw this earlier. The hell is this?
Aerial built out of paper? I don't know.
Out of metal? Like etching? Photo etching built?
I don't know, man.
Bro.
It's for sale. A Zaku My Pro Gundam.
They could have They could have just built the master grade and not waste their time with this.
Right.
Yeah.
The 7 people in the meeting could have been off work on master grades.
Right.
We have
the 7.
The 7, yeah. I'm sorry, 3.
More of the G in arms for this gotcha. We ain't getting it. Next for the gotcha. Okay, that's cool.
Go ahead, Coop. Get to what you need to get to.
But kit of the year of the century has been announced, folks, and we are here. Epion real grade. Finally, which I knew was coming once they turned the Wing Gundam into bird mode and it looked good. I knew this was around the corner.
RG Epion.
RG.
I think has been called for.
I need 3. Just like you got that one collector's edition in there.
Mm-hmm.
I need 1. I need to find somebody who's going to mail it to me saran wrap. This is. Look at. You don't get this on the master grade.
Nope.
3 wings right here with the extra detail. This is so much more detailed than the master grade. And the master grade is good. Only thing about the master grade that was wonky for me was right here in the legs or the ankles. This will move around a lot. The heat rod was kind of janky as well, but
Is that molded all on one runner?
It looks
Color
like it.
separated too.
Yeah, it looks like they did their multiple injection runners. The same thing they did with the Ava Unit 6, where it's multicolor injection.
How hard is that to
impressive.
paint?
We're
Probably
gonna find
not.
out. We're gonna
Looks like it
find
might be
out.
finished.
We're gonna find out. If worst case scenario, we'll make it happen.
Out the box.
Right out the
Coop's on a mission.
Dog.
Coop, I've never seen Coop this determined.
Look at this. I'm telling you. Look at the posing with the arm. There's not a lot of kits that could give you this.
Okay, that posing with the leg is pretty sweet. With the thigh and the quadricep there. But see how it's at a different angle pointing in? You usually get that with girl kits, with them being on a swivel joint in there. So I'm actually pretty interested in how they did that. That's actually pretty good.
And then being able to do this. Come on, man. And then dragon mode really looks like dragons. Come on, man. Master Grade don't give you all that.
Gave you the horns and everything.
This is going to be the kit of the decade. You hear me? It doesn't get no sweeter than that.
Okay, are you saying that because of the lore or because of the actual kit?
Both.
What's the
My
price
hot
of this?
take is I don't think
$50.
I don't think it beats Gaia Gundam.
Ooh, that's
Come
a
on,
good
man.
take. That's a
Come
good
on,
take.
man. Come
God
on,
Gundam
man.
right now is sitting on top of the RG world.
I don't
right
think
now.
it beats.
God
Just off the
Gundam might
pictures
be.
alone, Epion isn't. You couldn't stand Epion on one hand and pose it.
I don't need an Epion to stand on one hand. The fuck I need Epion to stand on one hand for?
I think the Gaia Gundam.
What the hell?
Is,
what the hell do I need to do this mother?
Epion could be two. I think Gaia Gundam has a beat still. Just
What
all
the
the stuff
fuck
they
do I
pulled
need
out.
Epion
Hey,
to be doing
that was
this in one hand for?
but the thing is, Gaia Gundam's already doing that. I think personally, no shots. I mean, I like the Epion. It's not a top 10 kit for me, but I think the Gaia Gundam
Crazy.
is the pinnacle of what Bandai was doing.
No.
That's my hot take.
No. I'll tell you right
That's my
now,
hot take.
the Gaia Gundam might be it's up there. It's up there, but it's not. I don't even think it might beat out the Hanu. For real.
But
Ooh.
this does.
Yes.
Oh, come
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
I think you letting that wing bias get to you on that one.
Hear me out. So we
I'm
have
listening.
we have a dope transfer if you want to transform it, right? That's not my speed, but it looks good. It doesn't look
You got to get one picture
trash.
like that at least.
Yeah, it doesn't look trash.
You can only photo it from either parallel or from top. You can't do it from the bottom.
Yeah, which is
the
fine.
head's exposed.
Which is fine. The articulation that you're getting with this pose right here, you know how difficult this pose is in that master grade.
That's now I would say that's pretty good because that shot of the Epion cutting the ship in half in the show, that's probably its most iconic attack. That's pretty good.
Crazy articulation. Look at the wings on this damn thing, man. Look at the panels. Look at the non-scribing if you don't want to scribe.
And that's another thing I was going to say. If you do choose to scribe this, you can maybe make this look spectacular. It might take some time, but here's the thing with the Epion. The Epion exists solely on the spectacle of its looks, while the God Gundam exists solely on the spectacle of its ability to move. So
you tell. Well, how about this? What happens when this can move just as good as the God Gundam? Then
one, we have to see if it can stand, because there's no way I haven't seen it single stand with those wings on the down position where it can stand up first. If it can, then that right there is an achievement in of itself. Because I mean,
are you talking about like standing like the last photo like that?
Yeah, standing like this, but like You know what? You know what? I don't know. I'll say this. I still like the RG High New. Is still on my top list.
We gotta wait and see.
All three of
gripe
us are gonna
about
have
this-
to have an RG battle. All three of us gonna have to build our favorite RGs, and then go
Only
against each
gripe
other.
about this is obviously it's a wing kit, so comes with it, and it's not going to be high new height. That's it. 18 is going to be small. It's going to be
I feel
small.
like it's gonna look weird, tiny.
Just
Well, the
fine.
God Gundam in this is about the same size, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It don't matter, man. This is just gonna blow this shit away. It's gonna look at the wings. Look at the wing. What is that green right there? Is that a sticker?
I do have to admit, I do like this redesign more than the Master Grade. I do think this looks better than the Master Grade.
100 times better.
Yeah, absolutely. So because I've been waiting to pick up the Master Grade. I was like, I want to get a good weight on it now.
Wait on
This
it.
is top. This is top priority when it touched down. DEFCON 5.
Who might fly to Japan and go get this shit and come back?
DEFCON 5. You people that hear me.
It's only $45.
It's about on USA. It's pre-order for 50 right now.
50? Oh, okay.
$49.99.
Okay. 50.
So,
okay, that's not a bad price. That's all right.
Again, kit of the decade. This is gonna be up there with like the MGX, the unicorn.
Decade.
Like when you talk about like top tier kits in general, Bandai, we're talking about Origins. We're talking about this, the MGX
decade. I would definitely say it could possibly kit of the year. I mean, even the past 3 years, we've had some bangers, man.
Yeah,
we've had some pretty damn good
kits. It don't top this in lore and posing.
Oh, geez.
And everything that you get in with this, it's
let's not use the lore because that takes it away from me. That brings it down a peg. I just rewatched that anime, man. It's anyway. So
coming soon.
Yeah,
yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see. I'd like for us to sit down and really let's hash out once it comes out. Sit down and talk
once
about
it comes out.
Once you build it, we should do a review of it in house and actually like all three of us sit down and look at it and talk about it.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. But
I'm excited for it. I'm excited.
It looks good.
Didn't we vote on this kit like 4 years ago, 3 years ago? Like next road
I don't know what else they could do unless they drop IBO. But I still don't even
real grade Barbatos.
I still don't think that would. Nothing's touching that for a while,
dude. A real grade Barbatos, a real grade Lupus Rex, though, I think would literally set the internet on fire.
Yeah, it would, but nothing's touching that for a while. Epion, nothing's touching that for a while. I don't even think with real grade you come out with next year to go. Okay, unless it's a Barbatos, because that's only because it's new in Gundam, the Barbatos in general.
I'll give it to you. I like the Epion's design better than the Barbatos.
I think the internet would be ablaze if we get an RG Easy 8 or some shit.
RG Easy 8.
We need a Master Grade first.
It might not be as good as Epion, but I think just because everyone likes like UC shit,
I'll cop it for 30. I'll cop it for 30.
35.
Yeah, 35. No more than that. $45 for it. Yeah, no. $45, $50 for it.
I believe the fleet of the high grades before that.
Yeah,
I'll scrap good enough by then.
There you go. There you go. Let us know in the comments. Am I wrong? Am I tripping? Hit me up. Am I tripping? Kid of the decade. We 3 years into the decade. Bandai already set the bar high. Should have waited till 2028. Should have waited till 2028. That's neither here nor there. We got to hold that thought. People have more than halfway through the show.
We're
enjoying the show though. Got some serious stuff going on in the world. It's crazy. Step away. Got another crazy mass shooting, man. I don't know what. So we had sorry, I kept saying I don't know what. What I wanted to say is I don't know what America has to do, but we have a school shooting in Nashville, Tennessee, where They said a 28-year-old female went into a school and took the lives of a few
6
kids,
children? Oh, 3 kids?
three
Three
kids.
kids, 3 adults, 3 adults,
Mm-hmm.
3 kindergartners. I believe.
28-year-old,
The
28-year-old
kindergartners.
attacked
Yeah, man,
a
just
9-year-old student and 3 adults before being killed by the police.
it's
Again,
tough,
this
man. It's
is
a bleak outlook if we can't even protect our youth.
it makes it's becoming to a point where it's getting cold, numb to it. Apparently, there was a school shooting last week in Denver that like it just hit the news and kept it moving. It's just
That's
getting
what I was thinking,
crazy.
man. When I heard this, I was like, oh wow, there's been a school shooting in like a couple of weeks, and then I had to stop and think, like, damn, this is how I'm processing this now.
Yeah,
Like, because it happens so often now. It's just like it's like the new norm, and it never should
yeah,
be. You have to speak that in the
yeah.
same sentence.
I don't know if schools should just have to. I'm not saying cancel school early, but get out a month early and prep for next year. I saw a video on TikTok where a teacher she pulled out, it's tucked in a corner of the room, and she pulled out like the other corner of, how can I put it? It's almost like a cube inside the classroom to where it's a school shooter. She just pulled it out from the side of the wall. It opens up, all the kids go into this cube, and the door locks and it's bulletproof. That's
It's a panic room.
panic room. I'm assuming it's bulletproof. I hope it's bulletproof. But that's
Damn,
what we're
man.
getting at today's society. And if
Like-
that's what has to be done, then like do it. Do it for
Something.
these kids.
Did you guys have active shooter drills as kids in school?
No,
Think about it. No,
I didn't have that
Earthquake.
until I was in high school.
fire
they didn't even have that at all.
at high school. Didn't even have it all. My daughter comes home like, "Hey, Dad, like we had to practice active shooter situations." I'm like,
It's
My
crazy.
7-year-old, bro, was crazy. Like in college, I went through a live SP University 2015 active shooter situation on campus. I experienced that firsthand. I'll never forget that. And I like wished it upon my daughter to never have to go through something like that. But the fact that she's 6 or 7 going through active shooter situations, like when I'm 6 or 7 back in, like we were practicing hiding under the desk, like for earthquake drills
Yeah,
in the
tucked
doorway.
down
Like,
below. Yeah, we had
now you have to worry
tornado
about
drills, all
Right.
that. Yeah, it's wild, man. And fortunately, Ari's school is somewhat one of the newer schools around here. So she's in a class, her class, first grade and second grade and all the grades are in a pod. And then it's almost like a dorm of a college, right? Like you walk in 5 different rooms, are in this one room, right? So it's kind of like that. So you can lock the door 2 times in. But even still, man, the fact that like you have to practice for stuff like that, I get it. You can't be naive to it, but damn.
Yeah.
it's wild.
It's on a lighter note, I'm hard to transition into the next topic, but going to the sports realm, we got the Final Four in the college basketball. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with that. I know CD
Crazy.
has. Austin, you have?
Nope.
And I think Miami might take this whole damn thing. Miami got some boys that can run.
This is Miami, UConn. Is it FAU, Florida Atlantic
FAU,
University?
yeah. And someone else. I forgot. That's
the first time in a long time. There's no 1 seeds, no 2 seeds.
Yeah. But I think that Miami might take it all, and I got South Carolina winning for the females.
Easy. South Carolina girls.
Yeah.
They were actually up here. NCAA tournament, Elite 8 and Sweet 16 was up here. My homie went to go see Iowa play. The chick from Iowa who's a bucket. She's a dog. And then there's another girl from Louisville that was from up here too. She's pretty good. So shout out women's hoops, man. And then a young lady growing up, so we gotta support them too.
Absolutely. And she balling too. There you
go.
go. And we had some MLB action, some baseball. think what was it? What was you telling me about, Austin? I was watching the highlights on ESPN.
It was the world, essentially the World Cup. It was the world stage for the MLB, and it was all the teams representing their country. And we had some crazy games, and I mean crazy. I believe it was Estonia, which was a bunch of amateurs, where like most of the players were teachers, like school teachers. And one of them was like a stockbroker, and their coach was a neurologist. And they literally almost beat Japan, which Japan came out stacked. This was Japan's dream team. You know how we had the dream team in the Olympics?
Yeah.
This was Japan's literally their best roster they have probably ever had in this tournament. Shoji Otani, Nagatora, it was, and they brought everybody out. And they went 8-0, and spoilers, everybody, they won the tournament in against the U.S. But Cuba and Dominican Republic had the game, one of the games of the century. Literally, one of them was a blowout, but one of them, I think it was against Mexico. They went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Japan had to do a comeback win against Mexico, I believe, as well. And every game, there were some blowouts. There definitely was blowouts. There was like 12-2, 12-1, some certain games. But for the most part, most of the games were like nail biters.
Super competitive.
Super competitive. And then the last game was the U.S. defending champs, U.S. versus Japan's all-star dream team, with coming down to the bottom of the ninth, Shoji Otani, the best pitcher in the game, possibly the best player ever to play the game, versus Mike Trout, his teammate on the Angels, and he's probably one of the best hitters in MLB history, and was going to the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
And if it was scripted, it couldn't be better scripted. Like this was like the movie moment. And Otani whiffed the first ball, threw it at him. He didn't bite, and Trout wasn't going to do it. Then a 101 fastball right after.
Smoking.
Yeah, just wasn't no chance. And then came down to
right?
Yeah, and then two balls after that. So there's 2 balls into the dirt. And then it came down to a 2-3. I mean, 2-2 count. So this is it. The U.S. needs this. It's down 1 point. They need this. They need just something. And Otani could end it right here. And Otani throws the nastiest slider that the world has probably ever seen. It was so clean of a slider that even if Trout didn't swing, it would have still been considered a strike because it passed right over the plate as it turned. It was over. And Trout he swinged, missed, and Japan took home probably one of the greatest games ever played.
I've seen a crazy stat about Mike Trout. He struck out looking like swinging like 0.32% of the time. Like so, he never. This never happens.
He never strikes out. So, never. Oh, like and the viewership rating in Japan, it was viewed. I was a 40% viewership for was it 40%? Yeah, 40% viewership for Japan. That's almost 50% of the Japanese population was watching that, and that's only the predicted stat because you had more people watching one screen, so you have to multiply that. So they possibly had a 60% viewership for it. It was the most watched. I think one of the most watched sporting events in history. It was absolutely insane. Yeah, man, it was crazy. There were some real-time injuries too. MLB teams are pissed because they could lose players in this tournament. But the players care, and you could tell.
Tore his ACL.
Yeah. One of the Dominican player, I think.
Yeah, on a celebration.
Yeah, on a celebration, he was just jumping up, and his knee was like lopsided when they were taking him off the field.
Edwin Diaz, I believe that was his name.
Yeah. So it was insane. And now I usually don't care about baseball, but this actually got me excited for the baseball season coming up. So I might go out and see some games because that was crazy.
Definitely. I might peek a few games. We was talking about it. The girl and I was talking about going up to see a Nationals game. Something like that. We'll see. Maybe a local game. We'll see. But that's it for Hold That Thought. It's crazy how I'm just still at awe about what happened today up in Nashville. Prayers go out to them and their families.
For sure.
It's hard to even get focused and get back into it, but the show must go on. And next up we have, of course, as always, the Creators Corner, where we get shout outs to some content creators in the hobby. If it's not if it's not toy photography and anything like that, they're everywhere. So I will go ahead and knock mine out first. I could be wrong. I don't know if I gave a shout out to him before. If not, why not? We have Gundam, and he's been doing some crazy toy photography work. So shout out to him. And not a lot of people go take their kits outside and pose them and worry about the photo aspect of it. And he does. I know he's done some Gundam Converge figures before, like this one just looks sick. So y'all give him a follow and a shout out as well. But he's done SD Gundams, GMs. Follow homie Austen right there. Clear color. AOZ
No,
kit.
I saw it when you scrolled by. I didn't want to say anything. I squealed a bit, but I didn't want to say anything.
But he's a few and far between when it comes to Gundam Converge. I collect Gundam Converge. My last few I haven't taken out of the box because they're just too dope for me to take out of the box. That's Banshee. Shout out to CD for that one.
Wow, I love the fact the company put the sticker right on top of it.
Right. Unicorn. Wow. These are the ones I probably won't take out of the box. The Heavy Arms.
Heavy Arms Custom.
And I don't know why I'm not taking this out of the box, but I don't want to. I like the box. At a Mark II.
I hear you. You.
But he takes pictures of Gundam Converge, and not a lot of people do that. So shout out to him. Again, as Gundam. Pretty simple. YUP Gundam. Give him a follow. Things like that. Let him know that the Undergated boy sent y'all his way. Absolutely. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Who y'all got up? Austen, who you got?
Yeah, I don't know if I have ever shared this person. I don't believe I have because I only started following his stuff only recently. But it's Domas Machinas. But
what Austen said.
But he has some pretty dope stuff. Some Epions for you, Coop.
There you go.
But his photography game is pretty on point. I was kind of blown away at all of the skills and efforts that he put into not just his build, but into making sure every shot looks good. And you could tell that he takes his time with editing. And you know, I saw this and I was like, yeah, makes sense.
Is that the Eclipse?
Yeah, that was the Eclipse Gundam.
With an Eclipse
with
behind
the
it?
background of Eclipse behind it, yeah. And then he's got the Sazabi, but like
tough.
Right.
Looking tough.
And I've just been liking the photo work,
kid, man.
Right? The photo work with it, man, is pretty dope. And the fact he'll sit down and paint everything, and he clearly he's a cut above. And I was just appreciating his stuff, and I was like, yeah, let me give a like right there. I don't think I gave a like for that one, but yeah, it was his stuff is dope, man. His stuff is dope. Not a lot, like I said. I think he's only got close to, I think it was 300 followers.
Yeah, he got some stop motion in there and everything. 300.
Yeah, and he has only 311 followers. So,
criminal.
Yeah, I don't know. Instagram's a weird place. Well, Twitter is a weird place, but Instagram is not as weird as Twitter, but it is a weird place. So
yeah,
Instagram's
and that's the master grade at that.
Yeah, it is. To be. I mean, shoot, man, it's dope. But yeah, that's my guy. All right, CD, what you got, bro?
I have UT_Gunpla. I'm thinking UT stands for Utah.
Gotcha.
Who knows? But this man, he is a color extraordinaire. You know me, I love to, go outside the box and paint colors that you wouldn't normally see on kits. So He just finished this up. It's kind of like I can't even describe the metallic finish he put on it, but he gave it like literally looks like a knight.
Yeah.
And
Black metal. Black
he
metal.
dips and dabs with different paints, and I definitely enjoy to see his work, his process. He doesn't go too crazy, but like he'll give you like that flashy green. He'll give you like a nice red. He'll give you a teal. He kind of like plays with the color spectrum. And like a lot of guys that they paint kits different colors, but they kind of stay in like the reds or stay in the blues and the purples. But UT Gunpla, you see like he's all over the spectrum: greens, the blues, the purples, the reds. And I definitely enjoy seeing this because this is kind of what I like to do. I like to sit there and look at all of my paints and be like, hey, I haven't painted something orange. Let's do this. So like a midnight style, like the blue and the purple. He does like weathering. He does cell shading, man. Right. And what's also dope is he started like a Gunpla like charity event, and like he gets a whole bunch of other people, and each person builds a piece, and they like donate it to like a hospital. So he also is giving back in those efforts as well. So it's also dope to see. And he loves RX. So I think he has hella RXs, but yeah, just him giving back and painting stuff and just going outside the box. I really value that as like a builder and a painter, someone who's going to be different. So I really enjoy that.
Absolutely.
Shout out UT Gunpla.
That's UT_Gunpla as well. Y'all go give him a follow on the same guy, Austen. Y'all go check him out as well. We're gonna put the links in the description below to their profiles in the description. So to give you a quicker way to access these accounts, because we want to be able to share these people that might not be, for whatever reason, the algorithm might not be working, and whatever the case may be, they should have way more love than what they're getting. So appreciate everybody that's been absolutely you need some dope builders. Let's roll into the next one, which is Austin's real grade. But before that, I forgot for a what's new. If y'all don't mind me jumping back to it, hold on.
Go right. Snap back.
I'm gonna snap back into what's new.
Snap back to reality.
Right, because
there goes gravity.
We just got a heavy big announcement. Hold on.
Is this breaking news?
No, not really. Okay. Not really, for real. I'm gonna bring it up here. It's gonna say sold out, but this was announced to come back out.
Oh, I did see that.
I
did see that.
The Neo Xeon 2.0 from Narrative.
Hope you guys' pockets are ready.
That's a high grade in there.
Can't even see that shit, dog.
I know Austin's gonna get it. It's just what you mean? What?
Oh God, no.
No?
What you mean, big dog?
Do you want my real opinion?
Yeah. What's wrong with it? What's your real opinion?
I don't know. I feel like y'all should be happy, man. I don't want to say nothing.
No, what's up? I'm not gonna. I probably won't pick this up, but it's pretty dope to see that they are coming out with this. Back out with this.
The Re-Zeong and the Re-Zeong narrative versions are some of the ugliest designed kits I've ever seen in my life. Maybe one of the ugliest mecha I've ever seen. It's atrocious. There's nothing about it I like. It's probably one of the ugliest things, and it's so stupid. That being said, I like the TR6 inlay. So if they ever make an inlay, please, by all means. And the inlay's bigger than this. So if you guys ever make that, I'm fully game. But this is a full pass for me. Y'all enjoy.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to wreck the train, but there's nothing about these kits I like.
I just like the immense size of it. I don't care for it.
It's the size and the fact that like that's a high grade.
But is that the only thing good about it? Is the size?
It's a toddler.
And what you get from it. I mean, look at all the extra arms you get. The Psycho Shard. No, that's actually Psycho Shard is sold separately. Damn.
Wait, the circle behind it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
never
the thing that
mind.
allows it to travel in time, apparently. The cycle frame or whatever. Dude,
I'm straight on it.
It's massive. It's 4 feet tall.
And it's 350. Oh, that's not American dollars. That's SG.
Singapore.
Singapore.
I just pulled this up for reference.
Y'all have fun with it, bro. I'm good.
I would like to see it in person, but I'm not gonna spend however much money it is in American dollars on that. I like it. I like to look at it.
I just don't like the look of it. I don't know what it is.
It's the legs. The fake legs.
The external thruster. I mean the external fuel tanks. I don't know. It just I like the colors. I do like the color scheme. I like it better than the red one. I like this far better. I like that blue, that purple, that gray. All that's really cool. I just the design of it, the super big long armors have never appealed to me. I don't like the Xeon. I don't like the Neo Xeon. I don't. And
here we are, about
the
to go right
stupid thing in the Stardust memory.
Oh, the Drobium?
Yeah, I don't even like that. I don't like either of them that were in the Stardust memory. You have the Xeon one and the Dromium. They're both. Oh
yeah.
Yeah, I like all the third-party versions of them. In my opinion, the third-party ones look way better, but they've never been my thing. Speaking of big kits,
there you go. Great segue. Austen, you have a real great you want to tell us about?
Hey guys, it's the Kokai Gundam. They don't get much bigger than this. No, literally, they don't.
Big boy.
Now mine does not look like the picture because I did paint mine. I got mine a while ago. So, and as you guys can tell, I was more of a fan of the Kotoki redesign color version of it. Actually, both are Kotoki redesigns. The one that we're looking at now on screen, and the recolor that I did, and the original one that was posted up. The Kokai Gundam. I have a love-hate relationship with this kit. I love the look when it's repainted in Kotoki's version. I love the idea behind it. It's a Murnosky Flight 6th generation mobile suit that generates an eye field all on its own with AESA radar and Psycho Commune communication antenna built into that big giant red orb on its head. That's why its red orb is so large. I like the idea of it. The design I kind of like from certain angles. I don't like its flight mode. I don't like its beam sabers. I don't like its beam rifle. I like its shield. And that's about it. Its flight system looks silly. It looks like it is hanging from wings that don't fold out. But damn, is it intimidating when it's on the ground just looking at you. I mean, look at that stare. Look at that stare.
Big as hell, dog.
Oh yeah, and this was the point in time in UC where suits were getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until they decided to start making them smaller. So this is before the F91 era in UC, where compact Murnosky reactors started taking over, and they follow a little bit of lore here, guys. Before I get into the kit review, sorry, I know this is long already. In the UC world, they kind of followed the same idea of tanks. Tank armor was getting so ridiculously big, and tank penetration for anti-tank rounds and armors and missiles were getting so effective that eventually builders just realized that no matter how much armor you slap on anything, there's going to be a weapon that can defeat it. So instead of putting on armor, how about we just make you so maneuverable and so small that the idea is not to get hit in the first place. The Kokai Gundam says, F that. We're going to be the size of a goddamn building, several buildings put on top. We're going to fly around with the radar signature of a small island, and we're going to F everything up with missiles. It is, as you guys know, Hathaway Noah's personal suit used in Hathaway's Flash, and it's only represented once in high-grade form in model kit. It does not have an equal... there's a robot Damashi's, but it was an old Kokai design. This kit, it looks great. The build is fairly simple. It is a high grade. It does do the flight mode. It does transform. That's about it I have to say for it. Truth be told, guys, I only remember this kit existed like 3 days ago. The build is so kind of simple. bare bones that
Doesn't stick
nothing
with you.
about it stands out. I even forgot I painted mine. I forgot I had completely painted it and decaled it and custom scribed it. I had completely forgotten. I just didn't
I
care
didn't even know
once
you
I was
owned it,
done.
Austin.
I forgot I owned it. I forgot I owned it. So there's nothing wrong with this kit, but on the turn doesn't really do anything special. It does what's advertised and it gets out of there. I think the messer is more interesting of a build and more interesting of a design. I think of the Penelope. As much as it looks like a chicken, at least it's weird. At least when you finish it, it's memorable. And there's some badass color seams of it where it's black, like SR71 black, and black on gray on dark gray. But damn, I was really hoping for this to be something more. And it looks good in certain things, but I mean, once you're done staring at it, it's over. There's nothing else it does. It's not a bad kit by any means. If you are a fan of the Kasei Gundam, I mean, it even has a peg here for the stand. Underneath the actual, it has the detail where underneath the panels, it does have the missiles there actually modeled. It has detail even in between the vents there, where you can actually see like the Minosky flight system in like the gradients and whatnot. Like it's not. And I took the wings off mine because I think the wings look silly. It doesn't do anything bad. It does what's advertised. It moves in all the right places. It has all the right accessories you want. It just is what it is.
Memorable. That's what it sounds like. Damn.
It's just not memorable. And you would think for a kit this size, for size comparison, guys, this is a high grade, right? This is a Jaeger Master Grade 1/100 scale.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
But man, oh man, does it fade into the background with that size. Yeah. It's insane. I don't know why. I bet this will... I don't know. When the movie keeps going, it might have some points where it stands out. But I mean, even in the movie, that fight scene was so dark, it was kind of unrememberable as well.
Yeah.
Do we get a master grade by the third movie? You think?
If they give us a master grade,
it's going to be the Odysseus. It's not going to be no Penelope. It's not going to be none of them two.
And you know what? It's gotta do something unique. It's gotta do something good. Because I mean, they've got, I don't know what else they can do to this, but they gotta do something. I mean, it will transform to the flight system, but it's a parts form, so you have to take out these feet and then put it there, which just adds you to having more parts you're not going to use, which kind of makes it kind of a pain to transform. For such a simple transformation, this should really be it, but it's not. There's stuff with feet and things. I mean, I don't know. It's like a Toyota Camry. It will always get the job done. But you will not go to a car show with it and impress anybody.
Yeah.
It won't be impressive to you. You'll forget what make and model you drive when you have to report it to the DMV. What do you drive, sir? A gray car. Right. Make and model? Oh, Jesus.
Gray. Yeah.
So, you know what? I give this kit a grade of... Geez, I mean, it does nothing wrong. I can't give it a bad grade, but I mean, a B-.
B-, a solid B, a solid C.
A solid B. See, there's nothing wrong with it. And painted in the Kotoki colors, I think the original Kotoki colors, I think it looks better with that blue instead of it all white.
I agree for sure.
But I mean,
and then too with that one, you might as well, if you're not getting a double pack, then don't even get, because the stand that comes with the normal single edition, I heard it's trash. And this, at least you get the funnel effects.
And you know what? I heard the funnel effects kind of have like that pea yellow color to them too. So it looks like it's just peeing missiles out instead of really shooting them. Yeah. Like you have to paint it. So, I mean, I bet somewhere someone loves this kit. And I bet there's plenty of people that does. And even to me, like the fact that it's a whole Dorito meme, like the SD version that someone made as a meme looks better in my opinion. So
I have the double pack, and I've just been waiting to really, because I want to shade that kit really good. I want to get my level of shading down before I get to that kit.
That's the thing. I mean, if you got shading and you just go all the bells and whistles, I bet this looks great. But
yeah,
in terms of just a regular builder who probably only takes it about two-thirds of, or only to step 4 out of step 10, it's
Right.
fine.
Yeah, that's it. Great shelf presence. So my advice to the people is pick it up at if you can find the deal and
Find it on
get
sale somewhere.
get the double
Mhm.
pack if you can find a double pack.
I don't even know if you can find it on sale. I don't even know if they still sell. Do they still sell this? It was at Hobbytown. They brought it back, but I think it was still like some dumb price.
It's $70, $80.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
Hobby Town has a
still
double
way
pack
too
now.
much.
The double pack.
Double pack.
Yeah.
I mean, you
They
might
should
as well
restock
get the
that.
double pack for $180 with everything you get, and you get the Penelope. So you're gonna get 2 massive kits. I mean, that's great. Kind of if you're starting up in the hobby and you want to get shelf presence, and I would great movie. Like you said, the fight at the end wasn't that memorable, but if you enjoyed the movie and you want to get it, you might as well get both and get the double pack.
And what confuses me too, just as a small rant about that, is that it was a chance to showcase the best of the suit can do. And what's crazy is earlier in the movie they had probably one of the best night fights I've ever seen in a Gundam series, and then it was immediately followed up with probably one of the worst night fights I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So I don't know how the hell Bandai messed this up, but whatever. It looks fine. Guys, get it if you want. For me, it exists.
Yeah. And that's what sucks, because you put in so much time and effort for something that just exists. So
Yeah,
it makes it scary to even think about building.
it's $70 goddamn.
At that.
That.
Next up, let's talk about it. Let's the people at home, maybe some of the new people that might be listening. Let's talk about some of our favorite stuffs in Gundam. The people that might be always tuning in since episode 1 might not know some of the stuff. We have your favorite launch sequence, your favorite noise sound, your favorite. We're not just gonna go. We're gonna go a little bit more in depth than just your favorite Gundam series, your favorite Gundam. Like, we're gonna go. We're just gonna. I don't want to say toss it around, but we're gonna throw out some good ideas.
Freeform.
Yeah,
I'd go first.
And absolutely, Austen. And make sure y'all comment below. Get in on this conversation. Maybe we'll double back around and bring it up on the next week's episode. But go ahead, Austin. What's your...
I would especially like to hear what other people think about this, especially comment in the below, because I think that there is no better sounding beam rifle ever in Gundam other than the Unicorn's Beam Magnum. I think that thing sounds incredible every single time he fires it. I know some people... Yeah, I mean that. I was like, "Oh,
Wing Zero." I like the sound from fucking Endless Waltz when he's
just standing over it. Yeah, that's a good sound. And the original beam rifle with the RX is all right.
Yeah, the original one's not bad. It's just with that Magnum, that charge up, the fire, and then the release of the clip. It all just in one motion. I know people were talking about, because this all came up because recently people were talking about the Farax beam rifle as one of the best sounds in Gundam, and I rewatched all of Witch of Mercury recently. He's had a lot of time, and that beam rifle sound is kind of washed. And then I watched all of Unicorn again, and my opinions of Unicorn has changed. But that beam rifle sound, holy shit!
For better, for worse, of Unicorn.
For better.
Go
for far better. Yeah. For far better.
What's your guys' favorite launch sequence? Like when you
Set enough say.
Sessiness.
It's just Set enough say. XTF. It's just no emotion, even kill.
Yeah.
I love that shit. I love it. I love it. That's my favorite. I think
Mikazuki, when he first says Barbatos, Mikazuki August and Barbatos, I was like, oh yeah, this is tough.
I like both of those. I think number one though has to be the strike from the original strike launch from Gundam Seed off of the Archangel.
Mm.
Dude, when it
When
rises
the whip comes
up,
off the back,
when it rises up, it gets its pack on, and the orchestra dun 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 dun, and he steps onto the launch packs. The cord
Right.
hooks on like a cable. It rings up, and you see the sign, 3 signs in a row. Dun 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 ding, launch, and he just like a catapult. Like that.
I'm
It just
mad they
sends
don't
him
do
out.
that shit with
And you're
more
like,
master grades.
damn.
I love how the strike master grade comes with like the launch set.
Yeah, the launch.
They
Yeah,
need
well,
that
they
shit.
did it with
They
the
need
Mark II. They did it with the Mark
Yeah.
II. You get, if you buy the Mark II, the Zeta, and the Hakishiki, you get the whole Kanger and launch sequence set. So, but yeah, dude, that launch sequence lives permanently in my brain rent free. It's
Now,
so good.
That's a fire. That's a fire.
Don't get me wrong. Probably the best introduction, not introduction. I can't say introduction. It is a launch sequence. Is not. I guess it's not necessarily a launch sequence. We'll go. What's the
You wanna
best?
say Epion?
What's the best introduction of a Gundam y'all seen on the anime? The first time, like the first appearance of it.
Damn.
I got mine, and it's the first appearance of the Barbatos Lupus
When it comes out of the
when it comes out of the sky in episode 1, season 2.
yeah,
He was like, "Yo, about time he get here." And then they looked up, and then the score starts playing. Come on, man.
you talk?
With the come
That
on,
shit's
man.
fire. That shit's fire.
That gets me hype. That gets me. And I'm not even a big fan of the Lupus, but the mute with the music, the how he's dropped in there, and like how crazy, not even crazy how Mika is, but it's like, yo, where's Mika at? Where's Mika? Oh, he's on a trip, and we getting jumped. And hold on, big dog here now. Big dog here. And everybody like stop, like y'all, like Debo, like y'all hear him coming. What was that? And they look up in the air, and it's like about time. And I was like, ah. And then the music started playing, the Rage of Dust. I was like,
This is tough. I'm telling you,
that's
I
a
think
perfect sequence.
ingrained in mind is still always going to be Torrington base when you see the fucking flames and Nutaku comes up. That's just ingrained in my head as my first Gundam memory, bro. Exactly.
Dude, with the
Dragon Leos left and right. Like,
how iconic do y'all think is the sound, the beep sound, the beep 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 beep, when the Gundams in Gundam Wing, you just recently seen it. I didn't know it was a universal Gundam sound. Where it's like where it comes into the radar. I was like, oh snap. And then I started watching 79. I was like, oh, this is a universal Gundam sound. That's what's up. That's probably one of my favorite sounds in all of Gundam, the beat.
I think one of my favorite intros to another mobile suit would probably be the Goof Custom in 8th MS Team. That fight scene where he's standing on top of the building. And the light comes off, and he has the sword down in the shield, and you just see the eyes scanning, and all of the gyms, all of the RGMs, all of the ground Gundams are all just looking up like, oh fuck.
That guy's an ace.
He's an ace.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh crap.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's over.
So is that everyone's favorite fight scene?
That one or the night fight for the Hathaway. I think the night fight for Hathaway just takes it by a nudge because the ending is beautiful. That somber, sad tone that goes over that stab from the Goose Custom into the messer, and that blaze of light all set up.
Was it the Jester?
No. It was a Goof, not Goof Custom. It was a Gustav Karl. A Gustav Karl,
yeah,
that stabs the messer, and it's all that cinematography is gorgeous, and I absolutely
is.
love. And that whole fight sequence, the whole fight scene, the fact that the tables are getting turned and the messers now, you know, being surrounded, and he has to take them all on by himself, and Hathaway's on the ground, and we never get a fight scene from Gundam just from like a human perspective on the ground
Right.
while the fight's going around, and you just see the chaos and destruction
Yeah.
and collateral that's going on, and you're just like, damn, these things
I
are
mean, I'm rewatching
machines of
tonight.
war. Yeah, bro, it's so good. It's
My
so good.
favorite fight scene, man, it might have to be the that last fight, the last battle in IBO. I know I've been giving IBO a lot of press.
Miyazuki's sacrifice.
Mikazuki and
Akihiro?
my man Akihiro. He's like, yo, because that's where it started. That's the first time you see them in episode 1. They is Akihiro versus Mika on that same battlefield fighting against each other, like training. And here we are, like, come full
Beginning
circle.
and the end on the battlefield. Damn, I didn't even think about that.
Exactly, beginning and the end, and we're partnering up. Like, and that one's a good one.
Favorite character death, then? I guess Miyazuki would probably be yours.
No.
No? Oh, okay.
This
character.
is spoilers. This is spoilers for people.
It's spoilers for everybody.
Yeah, spoilers. It's spoilers.
For every series.
Yeah. Favorite character death. One that hit the hardest was probably Shino in IBO. I'm giving a lot of love to IBO, but that's how good IBO is. Shino's death in IBO, either him or Hush, obviously in IBO.
Damn.
Lock on. Lock on was tough.
Lock on was tough too.
Lock on was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lock on was tough.
Yeah. Me, it's Mulaflaga. And
okay.
Seed.
See, yeah,
he blocked the shot from
The first time or the second time?
No, he only died once. He only died once. It was the first time, and it was the only time. And there's Seed Destiny doesn't exist, my friend.
I was about to say, because I thought
Seed Destiny doesn't fucking exist. It never has and never will. Mulaflaga went out like a fucking badass and said, I'm gonna take that low and grin shot straight to the goddamn face, and turns around, looks at his woman, and tells her, I told you I'll make anything impossible. I can make the impossible possible. And he's out. And you're just like, God damn, this man went from flying essentially a fighter jet to piloting the perfect strike and being a badass with it. So
one of the craziest deaths, I was like, oh shit, was 83. Not 83. Yeah, Stardust Memories. And then the lieutenant, Kai's lieutenant, was it Lieutenant Sunny? Lieutenant Sun?
His gym custom?
Yeah, his gym custom. He was like, I finally got everything I need for he stumbled upon it, and he was like, I finally got, this is Stardust. This is Operation Stardust. And he was like, dude. I was like, damn, they wrote my man off like that. They wrote him off like that. Got all the
implications. And the implications if he made it back alive. Like, we never got Zeta. We never got double Zeta. Like, all that would have never happened.
Oh, really? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because Stardust was the reason why the Titans were made, because the colony dropped. After that, the Air Federation decided to make the Titans, and as a result, Zeta happened. Yeah,
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah,
who's one character you wish died?
Oh, geez, there's so many. Oh God.
Who wish? Ooh.
I mean, damn. I mean, do we have all night? I guess technically no, actually, you know what's crazy? No, he died.
What series would be good if the main character died and still keep going?
Wing would have been far better if Hero died.
Shinjiro. My man from eighth MS
team.
Yeah, if he would have caught a body, it would have been. Now the question is, are you asking me in a way of like get them off the screen or impact? Because if he died in that series, you'd be like, yo. If he died like fighting the Goof Custom and
I mean, like
Yeah.
halfway through the season. Oh, geez, or series. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, I mean the Goof custom was like last 2 episodes.
Oh, last 2 episodes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's still a
if he
good
would've-
chunk to go.
I mean, you got
Oh, yeah. His girlfriend would have died too, probably at the end if she died as well. It's like a
Potentially.
Romeo Juliet thing.
yeah, potentially
That would have been dope.
because that would have been crazy. What about you, CD?
I think that's why I enjoyed IBO so much, because like they were able to kill off main characters and still continue the story.
Mhm.
I would have liked to see maybe one of the wing pilots pass away, like how that would have affected
Yeah.
the team.
Yeah,
I think,
if Duo passed away, that would have shaken up the entire dynamic. I think Duo was the only one who could die. Duo or Hero.
Yeah.
I would have, if not Quattro, if maybe he would have passed away, like since he was like the calm, lovable one of the cast, they would have sent him.
The only problem with Quattro dying is that as far as the story goes, it's not really that heavy of an impact. Like everyone's like he's the brains, and I was like, actually no, the guy who is literally a clown in a circus is thinking of better plans than you and executing those plans far better than anybody. So no, you're not the brains. But nah, man, you know what? Even if Troa died, so if Troa died, that would have shook it up because he was the most responsible character in the whole goddamn show. And if he died, now you have a lunatic, a bigger lunatic, a sad, quiet boy, and then a quiet, restrained kung fu fighting boy. So you literally would have had like nothing. So
I guess you're right. But
and then they would have had
a
band together. They would have had a band together and all take a bit of his seriousness and his, let's think these things through and have to evolve to become better characters to lead the show. And they all would have, grown as characters. I once again, guys, I rewatched Wing.
Yeah.
I'm going to save that for later. There's a lot. I have a fucking book of stuff I wrote down that's all broken. But no, favorite guys, favorite Gundam color scene.
Favorite color?
Favorite Gundam color scene.
Epion is tough. And I'm not just saying that. My favorite color is red, but I don't like the origin Char Zaku 2 is tough. The color is I like that hue of red. I don't like this, like the salmon of the old 79 when it's like looks pink, or the RG. I don't like that RG color. I like the bright red, comet red version of Char. So the red is always dope to me.
Anything Seed, I think they did all their colorways well, dog. Like there's not a bad colorway in Seed.
The Estrays, the Rouge, the Strikes, the Freedom, the Justice. Hell, the Justice is pink and purple, and they pulled that off.
Right.
That is tough. That is tough. Yeah, I was gonna say Build Diver re-rises the Uraven Gundam. I usually am not a fan of purple. A dark, almost matte, dark bluish purple mixed with red and green never looks so good, in my opinion.
The Endless Waltz Heavy Arms is a crazy color scheme.
Oh, classic color.
Because that's a color you don't see a whole lot in any anime series.
And fun fact, it's a color that apparently was asked for the next Mr. Color. They were asking for
please
Heavy Arms custom
in
the bottle. Because I remember you were talking about that. I looked it up. And I was like, oh, apparently people have been asking for that Pacific color. And I don't think Mr. Color ever made it.
Please,
somebody needs it.
Somebody needs to put it. I think Gundam Wing did a great job with the colors of the Gundams. But I think
the Endless Waltz did better with the colors. Yeah,
you get that Sandrock, Endless Waltz Sandrocks.
Way better.
Yeah, with that purple in it a little bit.
Yeah, way better.
What's y'all's favorite music? Like you know how a dope scene, like the something will happen and they'll drop the opening theme to it in the background and play. Like I just said with IBO, they dropped a Lupus from the sky and they started playing the main theme to get you hyped. Like I was like, what's your favorite scene when the main theme starts to play?
The Witch from Mercury, episode 1. that orchestra right before she wrecks Ghouls Delanza.
Mhm.
That orchestra, I don't know how they were able to get a 15 string quartet with actual battle trumpets, and like these are real instruments, and they were all dun 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 dun, and I was like, oh, this is, and then it all fades out right when her bits all line up, and right before she fires, dun 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 dun, and I was like, is this Legend of Zelda? What's happening right now?
Smooth.
This is good.
What about you, CD?
I'm definitely going to run with you, Coop. That IBO season 2. That's
That's
bro. If someone could make that as a
music,
diorama, just like fucking Barbatos, like the impact of him on the ground.
yeah.
The suits
And it gotta have the music in it playing. It had to have music playing too. Mine would probably be from Build Fighters though, when they they first finally were able to like get deep in the tournament. It's like the last 2 episodes and figure out what's going on. And they started playing the main theme. I was like, okay, this is getting tough. And since you took the IBO, it will probably, the next one will probably be when Death Scythe Hell was first introduced. When they all turned around, when the Taurus is backed up and hit the Death Scythe Hell, and it was like, and the music started playing, I was like, golly, you don't get no better than that, man. It don't get no better than that. So those are pretty tough picks. Yeah, y'all got, especially that fight scene, Austen. Ever since you said it, I have been thinking about it. That fight scene in the message scene, Hathaway. Mm-hmm. Because even from the opening, when it was like the coldest line, like what'd he say? What my man say? He said, all prayers go to the people that couldn't make.
To the people that couldn't make. They're caught in the crossfire tonight. Yeah, dude.
When I first heard that, I was like,
man, the thing that gets me too in that fight scene is the detail. If you look at when it opens up and they're still on the base jabber flying toward it, you look at their HUDs, their waypoints, and the exact plan of the actual route that they're taking is all pointed out. His ammo count on the side, his weapon health, his energy health, and all of it was relative. So every time they cut back to his HUD, those numbers have changed. And I was like, oh damn, that even makes it even more special. I was like, these guys knew this mattered.
Right. I'm not mad at them taking that long to put this shit out if the details like that are going to be that good.
And then you have Tricer is the name of the song, because when they drop the song, Tricer, just go on Tricer Hathaway's Flash, and they'll get the Messer, the song from the Messer scene. I'm like, that's a good pick, Austen.
Yeah. Real quick, favorite opening song for the anime, for like the favorite opening.
Rhythm and Motion.
Rhythm. I knew that was going to be yours.
Yeah, Rhythm.
I guess this was a question really for CD. I knew Coop's answer.
First season of Double O.
First season Double O. Okay,
that's tough. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's probably Rhythm and Motion or Rage of Dust from IBO.
Okay, that works.
What's your call?
What's yours?
What is in there?
Well, because I'm a huge fan of Top Gun, it's Stardust Memory.
I like that.
Dun, 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 and I was like, oh, dun 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 dun. It's the same thing.
Vibes.
Yeah,
like you watch Stardust Memories. I listen to it's called Magic. That's how much I like that song. It's called Magic, like the outro. Because I was listening to it, I was watching. I was like, this song sounds like the ending of sounds like the Young and the Restless. I was like, started listening to it. I was like, oh, damn, this is kind of dun 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 dun. I was like, yeah, this is kind of a good vibe. Let me figure.
Do you listen to the intro outro of every episode?
No, God, no. Once or twice, and then I'm out. The only one I listen to multiple is Spy Family, and that's what I was watching recently. So
depends on the mood. If I'm in a mood for
every time,
emotion,
one time,
I think
twice. Yeah,
and
I'll wait. Nah.
Ooh, except for Bill Diver's Re-Rise, that second season song, and even the first season song. For some reason, I kept listening to the second season opening song. It was dope. I liked it a lot.
Ari loves the Build Fighters opening season 1 opening theme.
Yeah, those songs were dope. They had some good music.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Hathaway, of course, what is it? The what's the song? And Endomas or something like that, whatever it's called. The theme song for Hathaway.
I just type in actually the Mission Impossible.
It goes with everything.
I've definitely got some reels to that one for sure, dog.
Dude, it goes with everything. I've seen recently a Japanese self-defense force like made a whole video with that song, and I'm like, damn, it goes with that too. It's really good.
That's a good one. I have that downloaded on YouTube. That one. What's y'all guys' favorite? Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. No, you ahead.
No, go ahead.
All right. Favorite non-Gundam suits. I have a weird twist with this, and a suit that I'm kind of obsessed with.
My favorite non-Gundam suit. I'm trying to be like my favorite. Could it technically be? Can I technically say Sanaju?
It's not a Gundam. As long as it doesn't hold the title Gundam, it can be made from a Gundam based on a Gundam, but as long as it doesn't hold the title Gundam.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go Sanaju.
In animation, for me, it's the Biarlant Custom. Probably one of the most badass looking suits I've ever seen in Unicorn. It is a Torton base. It's the suit that pops out, the Fetty suits that popped out and just starts wrecking havoc to all the invading Neo Zeon suits.
It's the one on the ship?
No. It's not on the ship. It's in a hangar and it blows up and gets out. And the reason why I like it is more of the history behind it by our Lint.
I need a picture.
He's pulling that up.
Yeah, let me see if I can Gundam.
That's a good one. That's a good one. So it'd be kind of like your favorite Xeon suit if it's not a Federation grunt.
Yeah. Here we go.
Like, what do you value more? Do you value a Xeon suit or a Federation grunt?
Me, I'm a Fetty, so
that.
Yeah.
That's not.
I love this.
I was not expecting this.
Yeah, dog. I wasn't expecting that either. I don't remember seeing that motherfucker at all in the show.
You don't remember seeing this? The Biarlant Custom? Guys, this suit had it all, man.
I seen it. I remember seeing it, but I didn't think this is what you was talking about.
So this suit is a love for me, and the reason why is that it's in Zeta Gundam. The Biarlant is in Zeta Gundam. This is the Biarlant Custom. They gave this a Fetty visor, and they call it the Chimera Project, and a whole bunch of other stuff just attached to it, and it wrecked. That scene where it just goes in and just decides to start wrecking havoc is amazing, and I've fallen in love with it ever since. I've never built a model kit of it. I'm dying for a master grade, though I know one will probably never come. And they reused the suit like 3 or 4 other times. Like look at this. When someone built the custom like Titans version of it,
that's what they.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go something a little different, dog. I'm gonna go Pat Labor.
Oh, Pat Labor. Okay.
Oh, what? Pull that
Pat
up,
Labor.
Austin. Pull it up.
You've seen it.
Pat Labor. You've seen it.
On what?
But the SWAT edition one.
Oh, SWAT?
Yeah, I think it's called the SWAT edition, where it has like the ammo packs and the.
Oh yeah, it goes. Yeah. Here we go. Pat Labor, SWAT.
This shit lives rent free in my head, dog.
What is from what series?
Yeah.
Oh, this is your Mac? Is this from
the show's called Pat Labor.
I never heard of it.
Oh, you've probably seen it though. You've seen clips of it. It's about cops that are using mechas. Yeah.
This is my shit. I got a Gundam design. I got a Gundam coming for this, matter of fact.
The VF1 Valkyrie
outside of the box.
But I say, if we're not talking about Gundam, the VF1 Valkyrie is of course my favorite mecha design ever.
Mecha design,
of all time. The VF1 Valkyrie.
We didn't even talk about that because they definitely dropped some fucking Macross shit on us,
dude.
Coming out soon.
I'm not surprised, and it's my favorite because it's based off the fucking F-14 Tomcat, baby. Yes. But I'm sorry.
What color though? What color? This color?
The fucking Skull Squadron, cuz.
It got to be this one.
It's got to be Skull Squadron, or it's got to be the USS America version.
Because I'm painting my Macross kit this color. I want you to know,
bro. There's nothing.
Painted it. It seems like you painted it the new Gundam colors.
No.
That is no.
That's the
The new Gundam might have been painted in this colors.
Yeah, it might have been based on this, my friend, because it's based off the F-14 Jolly Rogers. This is a real color scheme. The U.S. military did use this, the U.S. Navy, and it's based on this. Doesn't that look sick? That is oh my god,
Come on,
that looks so
Talk to me.
fucking good.
but yeah,
Bro.
we didn't even talk about this, John. We got announced.
Oh yeah, the new masala, whatever it's called.
That's the
Yeah.
I'm a cross kit for
It's a Muracross kit.
my StreamYard folks. I have no clue because I haven't watched Macross, but CD and Austen rave high on it. It's on the list.
This shit's
on the
tough,
list.
man.
Let's see if
It's
I can
tough.
bring.
Oh my god!
I'm trying to see if I can bring the name up. I forgot if it's called the masala or something like that.
It's a DURANDAL.
DUR. Oh, the Dolindra. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, and then the heavy variant of it, bro. The heavy variant.
I need
God,
that. They got this as a
damn.
metal build, and it's $250.
Yeah, bruh.
And it transforms.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
And it fucking transforms, dog. Take my money, Bandai.
Christ.
Where's my wallet? I'll throw that shit at the screen.
Christ. Oh no. Oh no. They got one in the Skull Quadrant colors.
Oh, don't tell me that. No.
Oh damn. Oh Lord. My wallet.
Just comment down below, people. What are y'all favorites when it comes a little bit more in depth, and give us some and throw out some ideas to us. This was fun going in and trying to think about some more rather than just like your favorite Gundam series. It was just a little bit more in depth, man, a little bit more personal stuff that gets us excited. That just y'all might get excited. Y'all might get excited on certain things. Like people get excited when YuGiOh starts playing that jazz music, and they hear that jazz going in Thunderbolts.
Right.
You know what? I'm sorry, real quick. Another great fight scene. Thunderbolt. All right, continue.
Thunderbolt 1.
Thunderbolt 1. That last fight scene was, I think, one of the pinnacles as well. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I'm trying to. You just took me down a whole, because I was thinking, okay, the Arctic scene in movie 2 was decent with Bianca. Then I thought about the Arctic scene in War in the Pocket. Then I started thinking about the
VF0 fight scene, dogfight, Macross Zero, the transformation, bruh, smooth. I've never seen a transformation look that smooth, bruh.
Right. Just
I'm gonna have to check this series out.
You man, Macross Zero, especially for the fight scenes, is one of the best I've ever seen. Oh my god.
So, people,
we're never ending this episode.
Yeah, nah, it's all gravy because we about to start. No, we're not about to start anything. We about to actually pick a new winner chicken dinner in the high new RG. The person who was selected last week did not follow. I'm not trying to say it bad, man. When I say it, the rules were not met. The criteria of the giveaway
was not met.
They fell short of the criteria.
Yeah, they fell short of the criteria, which it is what it is. Sometimes we get so excited, and it happens to me all the time. So, but rules are rules, and we're gonna stick by them. We're gonna pull another winner from this. Let's see. So I have to do all this. Get YouTube comments, 24 unique comments like last time, and we're gonna click start raffle. And who is gonna win it this time around? Alexander King, another great vlog. Thank you for sharing the knowledge as a dream resin. Yajalan's Sazabi 2.0 and winning lottery. Oh yeah, me too, brother. Well, congratulations, Alexander King. We're gonna go in and check, make sure everything is squared away. We'll hit you up, And if you're following all the necessary rules, I mean, technically, kind of got like an extra week because we told you, like, hey, make sure you're following all the rules. Because if this guy doesn't win, y'all gonna get it. So, Alexander King will hit you up, and if you follow all the rules, you lucked up and won a real grade high Nu, probably the second best real grade in the last 15, 20 years, if anything. 15
if not the
years.
best.
Right? No, we already said because Epion is the best. Real grade.
Yeah.
Epion's not out yet.
It doesn't matter.
It took the title and it's not out yet.
Yeah, absolutely it did. You daggone right. Alexander King, this is about you though. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, man. So keep it up. We try to make this kind of smooth and easy giveaways, man, because we enjoy everybody who comments, who watches, who helps us out when it comes to, backing the channel and backing the pages and stuff like that. So we appreciate everybody who participates in this. Is our way to kind of give back to y'all. And don't forget, use hashtag Undergate Project 23. Hashtag Undergate Project 23 on your Project 23 photos. We're going to be bringing them up shortly. We want to let people get some time to get some stuff in. I know people hit me up and tell me they're waiting for the kits to come in from BANDAI, stuff like that. So don't forget to be using these tags on Instagram. We're going to pull them up on the show and give y'all some shout outs as well. Might do a giveaway on that for people that's been using the hashtag. Well, no, who knows? You see CD's backlog. He's really
just not getting any smaller.
Yeah.
Clearly. Who you telling, brother?
Again, shout out to Vulcan Hobby, vulcanhobby.com. Go check them out. Use the code Undergate10, the Undergate10 to get 10% off your order at checkout. Like CD says all the time, we don't get nothing from it. Just the fact that Vulcan Hobby was able to reach out to us and we're helping them, and they help us when it comes to promotions when they go to these cons and stuff. So we appreciate everything they do at Vulcan Hobby, and for y'all to be able to get 10% off, that's one reason why we're keeping this thing running. And
because a lot of places don't have that anymore, man. So
no, they don't. And it gets, I don't even move unless they got a code. Unless it's some code, I'm not checking out. If it don't have a code, I'm not checking out. I don't care.
If I don't see 10-15% off,
you might start losing me at 10.
The amount of times I've wished I saw a 10% code, the amount of times I wish I had a 10% code.
Yeah.
Every time.
Wish I had one in the back pocket. Damn right. It's been fun. I'm dog tired.
Bro, it's been a long one.
I love everybody who participates and who watches. And I appreciate it every single time. I want to keep striving. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pushing through for all y'all. I have no good message for anybody right now. I can't go lie.
Get sleep. That's the message.
Get sleep. Yeah. Rest.
Look after yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Rest. Take care.
Take some time for yourself.
Yeah,
take it from a man who hasn't had a vacation in 12 years. Apparently, I really needed one.
God made you have one.
Yeah, God made me have one. So
yeah, now you're in God's hands now.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
God hand. Put him down. Go step away. Spend some time with the family. Go enjoy outside. The weather's picking up. Take your Claritin first, though. Take your Claritin first. Don't forget the Claritin. Because the pollen's kicking ass out here this way. Bad. I mean, the river is yellow, dog. The river is yellow.
It's insane.
The river, I could take a picture for you. The waters are yellow.
People are wearing masks again. Masks again.
So
it's insane.
Take care of yourself. I'm Coop. Got CD. My man Austen. As always, we're the Undergated, never underrated. Until next time. Peace. I'll try to do my best. And we got episodes coming out. We're gonna have another episode stacked on top of another episode. So stay tuned. Stand by to stand by. Again, until next time.
Peace.
You're welcome again.